Welcome, welcome. Live stream setup with your hosts. Cameron Holland. Copy. Hello everybody. Welcome. Cap, welcome in. First in the live stream. How you doing today, Cap? What is it, Monday today? I got a headache. Welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. How's the weather? You cooking over there yet or what? Can we get some nice weather? Everything is like hurricane winds and not very warm. They keep pushing back the warm days. We need some good weather here. I'm not complaining now.
Kitty.
That's Holly complaining in the background.
It was.
Just kidding, it's Kitty.
Normally I am.
Beautiful view, thank you. Yeah, that's actually live outside the boat right there. So I guess you might have guessed that by the whole thing, but I'm trying to get it to work so that I can see the chat on my tablet here as well, but it's not working for some reason. But welcome.
The lemons are frozen.
The lemons?
Everything here.
Oh yeah, let me get that started. Oh, we can do that. Boom. Let us pause. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. Everything is brought to you today by solar, because we actually have sun today, which is pretty nice. It's the Monday 11 this 3-day weekend. Oh right, I forget it's a long weekend today. That's why there's a random party boat just showed up outside. Good to know. Okay, and I gotta remember that. They changed everything, because why would they not? Oh wow, we are rocking. We need a camera outside so you guys can see when we're rocking. We're not rocking too badly right now, but...
It's fun though. This is a fun rock. Vicky, get out of here.
And I will get started on the other platform as well. Just give me a second.
The fur ball. Just stay down there. Stop being such a pest.
Try that one more time. Sorry, I just flooded your... Actually, that doesn't matter.
Oh, I should have had that.
Hopefully all of you guys are having a great day yourselves. This tablet is so old and so whatever. Kind of frustrating to use, but we'll see. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything is all good. I know that sun just blasted in here and is making it very hard for you guys to see inside the boat, but such is the life, I suppose. I mean, is that all you got in your mind? You just pop in and that's all you got going on right there? The brain is just like two brain cells competing for activity and that's all they came up with, both together. Solar, great for us, great for batteries, and great for enjoying life. EcoFlow with EcoFlow! Yes! Blessings from, well, welcome in, Texas, that's cool. We're in Canada, on Vancouver Island. Very specifically. I'm trying to get the chat so I can see it on the tablet. It's just being special. Technology and all that. Supposedly I can just do this real quick, click on this little button, boom, I should see the chat, but it's not working quite like we want it to. Maybe it doesn't work on tablets, even though it says it totally does.
Okay.
I will get the other chat going as well. So, between the YouTube and TikTok, everything is a little bit different, because I'm trying to trick you, TikTok into thinking it's a separate stream, because for whatever reason TikTok does not like it when you share streams with other channels. Life aboard our boat on the ocean. Oh, I can't even quite do ocean. Life aboard boat. I'll just type that on the ocean. You guys hear that wind? Boom. Spiky is getting really tall.
Yeah. It's cool though. It's doing good. We need new soil.
We do need new soil, yeah. Okay, whatever reason, chat will not populate there. Maybe I'll try that over here. 1 second, let me try that. That's strange.
The sun's warm though.
The sun is warm. TikTok people, are you showing up yet? Why is it not working? Why is there 0 people popping in?
Hi, kitty.
Oh, there we go. Okay, just taking a minute. Spike is getting massive. Let's try that one. Hello everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Allow. I'm trying to tell you to allow, computer, do your thing. Nice view, thank you. It is very beautiful out there. And hello Tammy, welcome in. Yeah, you guys will be able to see the boat turning quite often. Whenever we get a wind gust, it'll throw us around a little bit. And hello Lucas, welcome to you as well.
Probably okay.
Just south right now in Victoria. Oh, very nice. I love Victoria. I haven't been to Victoria in quite a few years, but I do love the area. Not working at all. Okay, maybe I can't do the chat. I thought it would work. It's I'm gonna have to spend another week trying to figure that out. Maybe I'll do that in a bit. We'll leave it on for now. I was really hoping we could use the tablet for chat so we could see everything. What boat do you have? We have a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. And what's Holly doing?
I'm gonna make stir fry eventually. Some blueberry stuff.
Yes, and if you guys are wondering, her name is Holly.
Just being busy, I think.
Real boat damage? We have no boat damage. Besides, wait, I mean, the auto helm failed and fell apart. What else happened?
We need a special 2-prong thing for our speedometer.
Oh yeah, our speedo cable is broken. We don't have any real damage, we just have broken stuff all over.
Yeah, for real.
And that's all good, Tammy. Welcome in now, though. You're not parked out sailing. We're not currently sailing. We are parked out, but we're just on the water right now. We're not at like a dock or anything. Nope, we've never seen Kevin Costner on the water. And no, we have never been to that port either at ML. How's it smell out here? Like the ocean? I don't know. What does it smell like?
Lemons right now.
Yeah. Love hanging out when I can. I know, it's awesome when you guys are able to pop in, but we understand everyone has their own life going on, so not everyone's able to pop in all the time. Casey, thank you very much for the heart me. I never heard of boat life. Wait, what? Are you serious? I mean, fair enough. Not everyone would have heard of it, but I feel like it's fairly common these days. Lots of people do it. It's not like a new thing. I have no life. Just, I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's we have none either. We just pop on here. As will get pointed out by a few different people that pop into our lives sometimes. What? You guys must have a terrible life. You're always on TikTok. That's usually how it goes. Blueberry milkshakes, blueberry pie, blueberry cheesecake, blueberry pancakes. The list is endless. Holly loves blueberries. I do too, but I'm more into like the raw blueberry than anything. Hello, Pable.
Is that Sheila?
Pablietta? Sorry, that was Cap.
Oh, aw.
Yeah, blueberries. Yeah. We got 2 big boxes of blueberries. Captain Nick, thank you for the heart me as well, and welcome in. And container life, but never boat life. Well, it's very similar to those. It's just on the water instead. What is your boat length? 35.5 feet long. You should get a cat for the boat. Well, you'll be happy to know we got a cat for the boat. She's right behind me. She's hiding on the ottoman right behind us.
No, she's being good, not
Yeah. We just have the one head, one bathroom.
Oh, right. Can you give me the flour?
No shrimp.
Please?
We have caught crab here before, specifically Dungeness we like more than the red rock, but there's Dungeness, red rock, and there's apparently king crab too, but it's a little bit hard to catch. And sorry guys, the light's gonna come in and like make it so it's hard to see occasionally just because, you know, sun. We can't really avoid that. Must be pretty out there besides the storms and waves. Yeah, right now it's just windy, which is kind of unfortunate. 274 liters of fresh water. I don't know what that is in gallons. I'm always bad at the conversion. We go to land for groceries as well as to get water sometimes. How much is fuel? $2.40 per liter of diesel. So again, that's not per gallon. I'm sorry to you guys in America. I hate doing the conversion because I'd have to do the conversion from Canadian dollars to American dollars and then from liters to gallons, and it's always a big trick. Plus every state and every province is a little bit different too, so. What's the biggest wave we've gone through? The Canadian military were driving their boats real fast, and we went through one of their waves, and that was pretty big. It wasn't, like, massive, though.
It was fun.
Take a hiatus. Oh, I mean, that's not a bad idea, Cap. Sometimes that gets out of control. Have an awesome day. APC, thanks for being here. Are you, yeah, we're Canadian. Holly and I are both from Canada here. And welcome in. Welcome in. Trop cool. I'm not sure what that means, but welcome to you as well. Maybe I can do this. How do I do this? Goals, alerts. I'm trying to make the chat thing work, but it's just not working. Suppose I can just go to a random website and read this. Not a random, but what do you do at night? How do you keep the boat from drifting off? Anchor or mooring ball or dock? Right now we're on a mooring ball. Anchor is what we want to be on, but the anchor we currently have has not been ideal. How easy and expensive is living on a boat compared to, let's say, renting a mortgage? I mean, we own this boat, so our boat was 36,000 Canadian dollars or 27,000 American dollars. Which, I mean, for most people in Canada and the US, that is a very cheap price for a house to live in. Any house that we lived in like the Airdrie, Calgary area before we moved out here would have cost us minimal like 350,000, probably more, for a pretty small house. In the Vancouver area where we are now, it's closer to like 500 or 600, maybe even $1 million for a house. So $36,000, pretty cheap overall. We bought that outright. We don't own anything on that. Thank you, Alush. Appreciate your most random comment in the entire world, but thank you for the comment. Holy smokes, eh? Yeah. Do you swim a lot? Not a lot. We would like to swim more, though. I'm scared of the ocean, guys. I said it. Right on live. I'm scared of the ocean. I mean, I don't mind a couple either, Cap. I just haven't had any in a while. But it's not bad to take a break from certain things every so often. Understandable. Yeah, the ocean is terrifying, and yes, we live on the ocean, and yes, I'm terrified of jumping in it, but I have jumped in it a few times. I just need to get better at it. Holly and I never lived on the ocean growing up, so it's new to us. What do you do for a living? We do content creation. We make videos, we do the lives, we do all that kind of stuff. Hang out with you guys. We have a couple really nice, friendly neighborhood donators that are really big in our chat that help out quite a bit, and thank you guys. You guys know who you are. Biggest shark we've seen? 0. I've never seen a shark on the ocean. Have you, Holly? Just in like an aquarium, probably.
Mm-hmm. Vegas.
Yeah, the ocean is a mysterious place. Who knows what's out there? Is the size of the boat or the motion of the ocean? I mean, probably whatever you want to make it. Depends what kind of person you are, I suppose. Yes. It's my sister's birthday today, by the way. What is Holly making? I already forgot.
Stir fry.
Stir fry. What are you making with those?
I'm gonna try and make little blueberry muffin things.
She's making little blueberry muffin things.
I'm trying, I mean.
You see me jump in before. Do you count that as a jump in? That was a pretty lame jump in when I did it. Holly does whatever she wants. Literally, I have no control over the lady. If she wants to, she could be here talking to you guys. If not, she can be there doing whatever she wants to over there. I don't know why people think random stuff like that. But you're allowed to think that way, I suppose. It is a free country. Do you have a captain's license? We have, both of us have our PCL, Pleasure Craft license. That's all you need in Canada. We don't do this for commercial use. Like, we don't take anyone and go around the world with them. So we don't need any special captain's license. We do like fishing. We've crab trapped quite a bit. We see a lot of seals. We see a lot of otters. We see a lot. We've seen orcas. Not a lot, but we've seen orcas. You're brave for confronting your fears? Thank you. I like to think so. I'm also terrified of heights, but I used to love climbing, like mountain climbing and stuff. So I would say that's something I am fairly good at, is facing my fears, maybe? How many mermaids? 0 so far.
We hope.
Hope to see them someday. Yeah, they're very cool, although I will say the otters are a little bit stinky and they will poke holes in your boat. Yeah, Cap knows. We had good. I like hopped in the old. Oh, Lexi, are you trying to say that you are a mermaid? Yeah. Before I even touched the water, my hand was already grabbing the boat so I could get back in. Just making sure my friends are hidden still. Oh yeah, you guys are good. Don't worry. We work and maintain our own boat ourselves. We do not have money to pay somebody else to do that. If we had to pay other people to fix our boat, we would be in a big trouble. Orcas don't go for the bottom of the boat. That's a very specific spot with a very specific pod of orcas in a very specific part of the world. So no, orcas generally don't bother human stuff at all. He did well. Yeah, the recent short video I did just like hop in the water, but still, I was very close to the shore, to the boat, and I climbed in pretty quickly. But the water was very cold. And hello, Trina. Welcome.
Trina.
I like. So I think that my favorite animal to encounter was orcas, just because it's such a massive creature. I wouldn't want to be in the water when I saw them, and again, I know they're more safe for humans, but where's your accent from? We're in Canada. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, the west coast of Canada. And all is good. How many boats around at the moment? Quite a few. So right now we're in like a little mooring ball field. So we got like, I don't know, 10, 15, maybe 20 boats right over here. There's a huge anchorage behind us as well with like another 50 to 100 boats maybe anchored. So there's tons of boats in the area right this minute. Did it start with RV life before the boat? No. Well, kind of. We bought a cargo trailer and we were building it into a live-aboard, like, off-grid cargo trailer to just go traveling and use our dirt bikes and stuff. But we ended up buying a boat instead after life changes with work and stuff like that. No, James. In fact, we're working right now. Harder than you are, it seems. Mr. Beast bowling version. Well, welcome in. Do you find living on a boat make you very minimalistic or organized? What would you say with that, Holly?
Say that again.
Does living aboard make a boat make you very minimalistic or organized, or both? Probably kind of both.
Both, maybe.
So I think we're fairly organized, but oftentimes we're like reorganizing stuff all the time to like optimize the organization, which sometimes means you misplace stuff. And then yes, we are fairly minimalist, but we do like video games. So Holly and I are minimalist, but to the max. So we like our amenities in certain things. We like to play games and do a few other things like that. So I am right now doing the live stream on a laptop computer. So a lot of sailboat people would not consider that minimalist at all, but there is that. We do not have AC on this boat. Oh, a toy hauler. That's cool. That's kind of what we were trying to build, is like a cargo trailer toy hauler thing, because we have our dirt bikes. We love that stuff.
Yeah, we did.
It would be cool to see them. That would be cool to see. What other video games? We have never played Fortnite. We play Battlefield mostly, but a lot of other small-time games. We got a friend that also does video game making. He's his own like indie dev. I haven't played his game yet, but I really want to. But it's a survival horror game, and I want to do it on top of the boat at nighttime in a remote spot. So I want it to be like an authentic video live stream. So I haven't played his game yet.
Our friend.
Just a stroll in the forest. That was what it's called.
Our other friend too. He plays Fortnite. Savage. He's awesome.
Savage Chicken.
Yeah, he's wicked. He does good content. It seems fun, but.
Yeah, it's just not my favorite style of game. There's nothing wrong with it. You did what you believe you couldn't. You rock. Yeah. Is your sail... how do you get cooled down? I mean, we live in Canada. That's how we get it cooled down. It's always cold around here. That's not entirely true. Some days we get pretty hot, but it's never as hot as a lot of other places. Was a better choice of work since Calgary, in my opinion. You all seem much happier, Billy. Yes, exactly. It is very stressful. Like Cap said, doing what we're doing now we're a lot happier, but it is very stressful because building your own brand and starting from scratch takes a lot of work and time to get to the point where you can actually make money. So it is a stressful situation. We should add some more stuff to our merch stuff. I'm gonna go, but it was cool to see you. Learn about boat life. Yeah, welcome in, or thank you for being here, Crystal, and hope to see you again.
Aww.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Have a good day, Crystal.
I have been on a jet ski. I love jet skis. Holly, have you ever been on a jet ski?
Never. I would like to, though.
Maybe we should trade our dirt bikes in for jet skis. That'd be kind of fun.
We wanted to go get snow kits for our bikes.
I know. Holly and I love our dirt bikes, so a jet ski is kind of a dirt bike on the water. Our boat was 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 US dollars. Are you heading south for the fall? We hope to, Captain Nick. We want to go down to Mexico if we can. Lafferty!
Plus, we're getting a river boat.
We haven't got the cinder block yet. Yeah, a river boat, a jet boat.
Alright.
You should add Holly's socks to your merchandise. Would you pay extra money for those, patron?
Oh my goodness. I don't...
They might have holes in them.
I'm
just
not
saying.
wearing socks.
Hello, Tina. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We gotta get the YTs and build it back up. We took a nosedive after we weren't able to go live for a little bit, so it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle to get it back.
Probably will.
Keep the bike. We want to keep the bikes, APC. We really do.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's just hard to get them on and off the boat, so that's the tricky part for us. But we would like to. If we can get down to like Mexico, we could take them off maybe and find a spot to store them. But
or if we have a sick, bigger boat.
Or a bigger boat one day. I like your plant. Is that an aloe? This is not aloe. This one is a snake plant.
Which is also called a mother-in-law tongue plant.
Yeah. And hello, Team Save Club. Welcome in. How are you doing today? And Tina, I'm good. Holly's good, I think, too.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Overall, we need to go get that bigger anchor, so that's a big expense coming up. How often do you need gas? It is a sailboat. Always need a bigger boat. It is a sailboat, so we don't need a ton of gas, but we do need to. We have a 84-liter tank or something like that. Everywhere I look, it says something different. It's either 72 or 82 liters, and I always forget. We have never fully filled it from empty. We've done a couple. I think we filled it up once with a 20-liter jerry can because it was partially full, and then we bought another 20-liter. We filled up our jerry can, and now we haven't added that to our boat yet, though. So there's that. Patron, I'm not sure. I've never won that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure that would be a good idea for us. Our boat is 35.5 feet long. Maybe Lafferty. There's lots of good places in Mexico, though. There are people that ride motorcycles year-round. My sister used to live there. You just got to be careful where you store stuff.
Oops.
But I mean, if they're on our boat, it makes them a you know, what do you call that? A target anyway. People can see them. It's not like they wouldn't notice them on the boat. No matter what we do in the world, they could be a target.
They are.
Yeah, our bikes are nice. So, Dragon Boy, our boat was 36,000 Canadian dollars or 27,000 US dollars.
Well,
so,
yeah.
That was at the time of purchase. I don't know what the conversion rate would be now, but that's what it was. Nice boat, thank you. Hello, Salty Dog. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Dog. Did you catch Island Hound's stream the other day? Going through the fog fishing for megalodons?
Megalodons every day.
Yeah.
49-foot Gulf. No experience with that. Sounds like a cool boat, though. How much money have you put into it? Depends what you count as put into it. We have solar, but that came with... We brought that from another project. So that was about $2,800, but we didn't specifically buy it for the boat, but we put it on the boat now. So that... I don't know if you want to count it or not. Dragon Boy, you can see outside. That's literally above me there. That's... Or no, wait. Hold on. What platform are you on? Right below us here. Here, I'll move this for you. That is outside the boat right now. That's live.
Live. Coming to you now.
So I can even do this so you can see a little bit better, but that's kind of where we are.
Windy.
Yeah.
Kind of warm. The sun's nice.
Tomorrow's supposed to be hot-ish, like 27 Celsius, which is not that hot compared to some places, but you know. I don't know where the best place to put that is, so you guys can see it and all that. Looks very relaxing. It is until it isn't. A tour of the boat itself. I mean, I can kind of maybe do that.
We're going to make a new video, I think, of that. We'll try to do a better one, I hope.
I can try to show you guys in a minute.
Right, kitty? Yeah. Oh, I guess I need that
Fox, you're in the wrong country. We didn't get nothing. Do you have air conditioning? We have heat, no air conditioning. We're in Canada. Air conditioning is like not really mandatory, but it is nice to have sometimes. Where's Kat? She's right back here, just behind me.
Yeah, the AC is just outside.
Dragon Boy, we are on the tubes, yes. Same name everywhere. I will show you. Do you know Songbird? Yes, Ed. We love Songbird, actually.
Yeah,
He's a friend of the channel. He's obviously quite a big content creator. Here's a quick look around our boat. Front V-berth of the boat. The bed that I'm currently sitting on, which is also, as you guys can see, where I'm doing the live stream. My computer, a little couch there. The navigation table, that's for the radio, like VHF and battery information. The toilet you can kind of see back there. That's the bathroom. There's the door to the outside. There's Holly. As well as the back bedroom that you can go out, or sorry, into, that we use for storage. And then also, you guys could already kind of see this, but there's the kitchen kind of behind the plant. There's a 2-burner stove.
This is the galley.
This is the galley, everybody. But yeah, Songbird is awesome, amazing person. Would love to meet him in real life. We've talked to him a few times on like direct message. Really cool guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said he's a friend of yours?
Aw.
Oh, why is this not working? Sorry guys, the camera is not mounting now.
Whoa.
There. Sorry about that. And sorry, I missed a bunch of the chat there too. You need AC if it's in Calgary. I mean, sometimes it's nice here too, but it hasn't been recently. We've lived on the boat for about 9 months. Shanna, thank you for the follow. You need AC. Never seen a front toilet. A front toilet? He's a friend of mine, Ed. Okay, helped him with his propeller once. That's awesome.
Aw.
What country was he in when you helped him there? I'm always interested to. We also could use a new propeller. But our propeller is currently fine. So anyway, Kristen, thank you for the follow as well.
Kitty, no.
Just got back from Sunfest. That's cool. That's where Salty Dog came back from. There's the kitty,
Aw.
everybody. Seattle. Okay, so when he was still in Seattle. You got 2 cameras now? We've always had 2 cameras. For a long time, TikTok made it very hard for us to do... we do multiple lives on multiple platforms. And TikTok always likes you to do certain things. And they made it really hard to... We had to use one camera specifically for the TikToks. And every other channel got one other camera. Now we can use both cameras for everything. We are not currently running an electric motor. It would not work currently with our setup. We would need way more solar, way more batteries, and it would be cool to do. Our boat, I think, is too small to live aboard. If we were going to the dock every day, it would be fine because we could charge everything up. It would be awesome to do because it would be silent even when you're, you know, but it does not have a jacuzzi. Our boat is small.
Not yet.
Yeah, we can throw a jacuzzi in the kitchen maybe. We'll get like a little kiddie pool. No kids. We don't have kids. Don't plan to. Not a mid cockpit. Our boat is it has like a, what do you call that? A swim deck on the back. So it is not like the best for open ocean cruising, but we can of course do that. It's possible. Made any cake lately? Josh, I have not, but Shay's birthday is today, so maybe I should make a cake in her honor. And hello, Alex. Welcome in. How are you doing today? In fact, I was talking to my sister, and she even said that I could make a cake for her next time I see her, which I might have to do. Holly, did the stove go out?
I don't think
It's
so.
smelling a bit of propane.
No, it's burning up. It's good.
Okay.
That's just how it smells when you light it.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep, I know.
Don't want to pass out here anytime. It's my birthday. Oh wow, happy birthday to you as well then.
Happy
That's crazy.
birthday.
August
Who's
3rd,
that?
people. Kristen.
Happy birthday, Kristen.
My sister Shaylin has a birthday right now as well.
Aw. I hope it's a lovely day.
Batteries if you need some. We need a few more than a pack.
Aw.
Maybe I should. You should as well. We should all make cakes today for all the birthday people.
Yeah, definitely. Do you like blueberry muffin things?
And good afternoon, Robert. Hello.
Like
Oh,
pastries?
little grandma, happy birthday to you as well. I'm in HVAC. That's cool. I used to run a hydrovac, which is not the same at all, but...
Aw, that's what I always said I wanted to do.
Oh, there we go. Jose's birthday. That's cool.
Oh,
Well, happy
happy
birthday to
birthday.
Jose. Is that a
Oh.
Savannah mix? No. I mean,
Don't you say hasta mañana?
is
pasta?
that what you say? Do you fight a lot and have nowhere else to go? I feel like if we fought a lot and had nowhere else to go, we wouldn't be on the boat together anymore. I do not think she's a Manx mix, but I actually don't. Or sorry, I do not think she's a Savannah mix. I got her from another family who
Kitty.
didn't want her anymore because they were allergic or something. So I'm not 100% sure what she is. I think she's Manx, but she might be mixed with something else too. The cat has not gotten seasick. It's my birthday in March. It's my birthday in May.
Well, happy birthday in March.
The fruit explosion muffins from Timmy's.
Ooh,
Those are pretty
are the
good.
best ones. And the cinnamon spice ones
Oop.
too are good.
Where'd that just go?
Okay.
Also, thank you for the gifts. I missed a bunch of those. Intuitive, thank you very much for the heart me as well as the paper crane. Ed, thank you for the heart me, and sorry that I missed those earlier. Captain Nick for the heart me, and Casey. Sorry, guys. Oh, really? She might be a Savannah mix. I have no idea what she is. Like I said, I got her from another family, and they never really told me what she was, so...
She has the spots on her legs.
For, like, the Savannah spots?
Yeah.
Maybe she's a mix. She's not, like, huge like most Savannah cats, though, so... But, I mean...
I mean, she's pretty big for her size, though, I think.
Are you a Skid Row lead singer? Not that I know of.
And she's smart. Aren't you?
It's just Holly and myself every day. We've had my brother on here, my sister, her 2 kids. We've had my dad on board. We haven't invited very many other people, though. Our boat's not that big. Carrot cake. I like carrot cake muffins.
Oh, it means until tomorrow. Okay, hold on.
Kat, what did you think about those fries wrapped in bacon? I thought those looked pretty good today. She was left alone. I took her, and she was pregnant 5 times. Lived for 8. Oh, that's cute. She's never been pregnant. We got her. She was already, like, spayed and neutered, or whatever you call it.
Feliz cumpleaños. Cece, can you please get out of here? You're not supposed to be here.
I'll take that as a compliment. I wish I had his bank account as well. She might be a mix with a tiger, or she could be. You never know. The water here is all salt. If we hopped in this water, we would just... we couldn't drink it. It would be a bad idea. No social life whatsoever. I mean, Holly and I talk to my brother and some friends all the time. We play games, so we have a social life that way. We're also very introverted people overall. We do a little bit of socializing here on TikTok and on the other social medias. I want those now, Cap. We should make those.
Bacon hot fries?
Yeah, I found a video and I sent it to Cap today on the old Insta.
That sounds good.
Where's the beds? I mean, this is our bed. So Holly and I sleep on this spot right now where I'm sitting. We also have technically a bedroom. You guys can kind of see it behind my head there, but we use it for storage and cat litter, and then we have a bedroom up front, but we use that for our clothing. Our boat is not huge. We don't have like a mighty 50-foot yacht or anything like that. 80s ad, thank you very much for the, what is that?
I mean, yeah.
For the loot box, thank you. Arr.
Well,
I mean, why not, right? We do have the back berth. We don't really use it for much besides storage and then access to the engine and stuff. Who's driving the boat? Nobody. We're on a mooring ball at the moment.
Now.
Yeah. We got the wind is in our sails or in our mast or something. There could be sharks in our boat. They are most likely mud sharks and they're not really harmful to humans. We do have windrows.
Oh, I like that game. We should
Oh.
play that again.
Sorry, do you have windows?
Oh.
I can't read, apparently. What did you say? It's like moving too quickly. Do you have windows on the butt of the boat? Not on the very back. We have 2 windows in the back bedroom on the side. No back windows, though. Loot chest? Woo. Yeah, thank you for the loot chest.
Aw.
Arr. I'll just do R every time we get a loot chest. That's sick. Nice to see you two people living their best life. Thank you, Sean. I've known a few Seans in my life as well.
Me too, I think.
I would like to see a shark as well. I would just want to make sure I'm in the boat. I don't care if it's a danger shark or not. I'm scared of the ocean. The ocean is a scary place. I need to get used to it, though.
Sean's are good people.
Yeah, we have some windows that are kind of like this height, right where that little cupboard is. So we got obviously the high windows you guys can see there, but we have in the back bedroom, I think they're about that height. And welcome in everybody. If you are just joining, thank you for popping in, and don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. Ovens, yeah, we got an oven. Holly is right beside it. There's an oven and a stove back there. It is propane run.
It lasts quite a while.
Did you... Sorry, the couple from Quebec doing the Great Loop? We are not that couple, if that's what you're asking, and I don't know about them either.
That's exciting.
I did know you can swim next to a great white shark. Whether or not I actually would do it is a whole nother story.
Yeah, cows more likely to attack here.
Yeah.
It has happened.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid's a good game. Did you see? Sorry, wait, I missed it. Oh, I did not see, Mary. I'm sorry. I didn't even know there was another people. I mean, I know there's lots of people doing this, but
How should I do this?
this is what we do for work now. Holly and I sold everything, gave up all of our land stuff to work and make less than minimum wage online, making content for you guys. Which is why when people send us the loot box gift every so often, we go, "Arr!" because it helps us continue doing what we're doing. We have a lot of people that help us out monetarily through gifts and donations on social media to continue seeing what we are doing and make our videos and go live all the time. Ed, thank you for the heart me. Shay, thank you for the heart me and the 5 Go Pops, and happy birthday, Shay. There's a few other people
Happy
with your same birthday today.
Aw. Yeah, Kristen.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's birthday's in March, they said.
That was Lafferty. Who's driving? Nobody. We're on an anchor ball right now. Do you see a lot of storms? I mean, right now it's kind of windy. I wouldn't call it a storm, though.
That's awesome.
Are you still cool with your parents? Yes. How difficult it is to bring all the groceries, etc. that you need on board? Specifically mooring ball related? It's not that hard. The mooring ball makes it easier than an anchor, because an anchor you can swing a lot more. Although an anchor is easy, as long as it's not crazy windy. We get a little bit nervous with the anchor when there's crazy wind, which is why we need to get a new anchor.
That's our adventure when we go get groceries.
How long did we prepare for this? We decided we were going to do it. We started selling. It took us about a year or so to sell everything. Which also obviously entailed us doing a lot of research, but we always were doing research on this lifestyle before because we were kind of interested in it passively before that. And then it took us about a year to get the boat bought because we looked at a few other boats, so it took a bit to get here. You can install mini splits on this boat, but our boat is also small, so the more stuff you add, obviously the less room you have. The first few days, Holly and I lived at the dock, so we did not get dizzy. The only thing we really got was a little bit of rocking. We bought the boat in the wintertime. What country is the boat brand? I think it's the U.S.
Yeah, Florida, I think.
It's a Hunter Legend. They were built in the U.S. in Florida, or was it Oregon was the other place?
It was something like that, which like a little odd, I thought, but
Yeah.
Oops.
Nice boat. Thank you. Mike? We've been living on for 9 months. Is boat life technically cheaper than buying a modest home? In Canada, yes. I don't know many places in Canada you could buy a home for $36,000. Maybe in the absolute middle of nowhere. Even there, most houses cost more than that. And Mike, Holly and I would love to have like a light that you can hang off the boat. We just don't have the money to buy one right now. We had a neighbor that had that and it was awesome. Isn't a Hunter for coastal? Yes, technically. Although I think they do make some non-coastal ones too. But you can technically cross any ocean with any boat. Is America built? Shouldn't you be concerned? I think they're pretty good built boats. They're fairly reliable. What made you guys decide to do this? Melissa, Holly, and I, we were already building an off-grid cargo trailer. So we basically bought like, a car hauler or a trailer that had like a ramp door at the back. We were going to make it into a like toy hauler. We have motorcycles and we like to travel. And we were going to build an off-grid trailer so we could go places and do things. Which sounds funny. We do have electricity, yes. But then we decided to, after we lost our jobs, we both basically quit our jobs because the management at those jobs made our lives living hell. So we decided to do something different. We bought a boat instead. So we started selling everything. But yeah, we do wash our dishes and clothes with water in buckets usually. Fresh water. We can go to shore and use, laundromats and stuff like that. We do have electricity. We have solar panels. That's how we're doing the live right now. We also have a generator, which we recently purchased, which was a big expense. We have one animal on board. Her name is Cece, which does make it a little bit difficult to travel with. And Melissa, if you're interested in this, it is awesome. I think you should definitely go for it. I will warn you, there are going to be days where you're like, why did we do this? Especially if you buy a cheaper boat and you're not fully prepared or know what you want or what you need. So Holly and I we jumped into it with very limited knowledge on what we wanted, what we needed. We bought a boat that was pretty well set up, but not perfect. We do use Starlink. Well, so one of the big things Holly and I have found is we do have a pretty decent anchor, but we are anchored in a place with mud, and our anchor is very narrow and it doesn't hold very well. So whenever there's a big windstorm, we start just like going places.
Sometimes things get frozen too.
Our fridge is not always the best. There's like a lot of like little things. How do I convince my wife to go? I think you just have to ask her. Just talk to her about stuff. Not everyone. Were you mechanically inclined for repairs? I was a mechanic before, and it does help to be a mechanic. You don't need it. You can learn everything you need online. Most older boats specifically are very easy to work on, but it does help if you have that. But I wouldn't say it's necessary. Where do you guys stop to sleep at night? Right now we're just in an anchorage on Vancouver Island. Do you miss the ease of showering and doing laundry? Holly loves showers.
Sometimes, yes, but you adjust.
Yeah, so we do have so we have a bathroom back here with a shower, but obviously you can't use a ton of water. We also have on deck a swim deck shower. You can just throw up like a, what do you call those things? A tarp, and then you can have a shower up there as well. But of course it does take a little bit more time to get the water onto the boat, so it can be a bit of a pain. What's your plan if storm season in the fall? Go to Mexico. That's our plan right now. We lived through last storm season on the dock, and we're not wanting to do that again. It was very cold, dreary, and gray. You have to be good mechanically for sure. Yeah, it helps to have mechanically inclined knowledge. Once you get set up, it can be very cheap or very expensive depending on how you want to do stuff. So Holly and I, we live on anchor, which is free. If you live at the dock, it can cost anywhere from, it's by the foot, so it cost us $5.75 per month to park at the dock. Also, we had to pay extra for electricity. We had solar, but we still had to use the dock power sometimes, just because it was convenient. Water was free. The bathrooms and showers we had to pay extra, not the bathrooms specifically, but the showers and the laundry were extra. $5.75 Canadian specifically, yes. And it's by the foot, so I think it was like $13 or $14 per foot, and our boat is 35.5. So if you have a bigger boat than ours, it would cost you more money. If you have a wider boat, you might get double charged if it's like a catamaran or something. I'm curious, is living in a boat like this allowed? You'd have to check with your local place. It is legal where we are. How do you pull money right now? This is how we pull money in right now. We have people that donate to us. We also make videos on YT and a few other websites. So like content creation, boat life stuff. We do the lives. We have a lot of people that help us out with generous donations. The link's in our bio. We have merch and stuff like that as well. We don't make a lot though. Showering is overrated. Exactly.
I like showering.
But yeah, in Canada.
Especially if you're cold.
Yeah, exactly. That's how Hall used to warm up. How was winter? It sucked, but we made it. You can sell seawater instead of bathwater. There we go. At the dock, what was I going to go with that? I forgot now. Oh, if it's allowed. So at the dock, we had to pay extra fees for liveaboard. Some countries do not allow you to live at the dock. Some provinces, some states might not allow it.
Liveaboard's hard to find out, everybody says, too.
Yeah, they only allowed in BC and Canada specifically. Every dock is only allowed a certain number of liveaboards, so it can be hard to find that. That can be tricky. On Anchor, though, it is free in Canada, and you can do it as long as you don't do anything stupid, like dump your raw sewage into the ocean or something like that. I'm going to go do... okay, that's awesome. Yeah, go check it out. Thank you very much for that. We are live over there as well. Doesn't seeing and smelling the ocean all the time get old for you guys? I mean, not really.
I don't think it's... What do you think it smells like? Because it doesn't smell bad.
I mean, Holly and I lived in the country where you smell farm 24/7.
Ooh, farm's a little stronger smell.
Yeah, like there would be like, cow farms or pig farms. You get used to it,
though. If you do it your whole life, you get used to that.
Yeah, and if you live near the forest, it smells like forest. It actually doesn't... So a lot of people said the Pacific Northwest smells very different than, like, say, Florida.
Yeah.
We smell a lot of trees here because we got, like, a ton of trees compared to some places. Shower just feels... I know, after a long day of work and you're just, like, ready to go home or you're a little bit cold, yeah, having a hot shower is super nice.
Right now, we just have cold showers. Well, it's not cold. It's, like, room temperature.
The ice cream dude is here.
And it's actually nice for our skin and hair.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're not supposed to have hot showers. It's not good for your skin. You're not supposed to have a ton of showers, and we still shower all the time, but not nearly as much. Weirdest thing we've seen in the water, probably just other marine animals that we didn't know what they were at first. Nothing too crazy.
Like an egg fried jellyfish.
Those are pretty weird looking. They're like bright yellow jellyfishes in the water.
And a bristleworm.
Yeah, bristleworms are freaky. They were stuck all over our the what do you call that thing?
Impeller.
It's not an impeller technically.
Speedometer.
Yeah, the paddle wheel for our speedo. We would like to go south to Mexico for wintertime. We spent last winter here in Canada, and it was a long one. Like I said, who needs showers? Yeah, the shock on the skin with the hot and cold can be a problem. How to sail? Do know how I could get started learning? There's so much online to learn how to sail. That's what Holly and I did. Also, you can ask lots of people. If you ever see somebody, the other big thing I have heard, we never did this yet. We have heard if you go to a local yacht club on race day, there'll often be races, and they'll often be looking for deckhands just to help out. And they're not really that competitive all the time. Like, there are obviously very competitive people, but sometimes they're just looking to have people on board and they enjoy sharing that stuff. So if you want to learn to sail, that's a great way. There's also like a ton of videos on the internet to find out how to sail. That's what Holly and I did.
Yeah, and you can go to Sea People. They have things you can sign up for crewing.
Yeah, the Sea People app, it actually, there's quite a few apps like that. Sea People, No Foreign Lands, you can pop on there and you can be like, hey, I'm looking to crew on a boat. And some people will be like, hey, in our area, we're looking for a crew on our boat for an 8-day trip or something. 18 days, yeah, just like the guy that went from Oregon to Hawaii. It took him I think it took him 23 days or something.
Aw, he's cool. I like him.
Let me just get rid of that guy for trying to spam the chat and cheating people out of their hard-earned money. Can you catch lobster or crabs? We have caught crab where there's no lobster on the west coast. I'm not sure. I don't think we could sell them to restaurants. We would have to get special license, special insurance, and all kinds of stuff. Special permits and things. Is that a ninja? Creamy behind me? What's that? Oh, that thing over there? Oh, no. I'm not sure what you're looking at. Sorry. We do know Sailing Songbird. He is the friend of the channel. Really good guy. We've actually talked to him quite a bit because he's already been doing this for like, what, 3 to 4 years now? We only just started about 9 months ago. He's got way more information on this stuff than we do. Get a haircut, bud? No. Why don't you grow your hair out instead? Do you get seasick? We haven't had to get seasick.
Why does hair matter?
I'm not sure. It's okay.
Although I would like some sick dreads.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do dreads instead, and then I'll. Arr! Do you know how to drive the boat? We do. We've sailed it a few times. Do you guys store your poops or let them swim? We can do both. We have to do it in certain places. We have a blackwater tank on board, and we can go to a pump out station. Holly is currently making stir fry.
And blueberry thingies.
Luke he's not in the Philippines right now, isn't he? In Malaysia? I think he's in Malaysia right now. But yeah, we would like to go visit over there. That'd be awesome. Malaysia seems like a nice place. Don't worry, I'm not cutting my hair because some guy on the internet told me to cut my hair. I've had long hair since I was in high school, and people have been telling me since high school to cut my hair. I'm not sure why people care, but that's okay. I will do what I want, not whatever everyone else seems to think would be good for me, which is a very weird thing to do. I'd like to travel to Cortez, then Island, if I ever could. We're talking about like the Sea of Cortez?
No, Cortez Island.
Or the Cortez Islands, very beautiful as well.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, bro, my hair looks exactly like this no matter where it is. I don't dye it. I'll cut my hair just so Holly's dreads aren't damn expensive. There we go.
Okay.
Are you in Brooklyn? We are not. We're on the west coast of Canada, BC, British Columbia, Vancouver Island.
I accept.
I meant to set dreads. Yeah, I don't know. Dreads would be cool, but they are a lot of work and take a lot of time to get good at. Like having them takes a bit. We have Naka. We've seen. I apologize if I mispronounced her name. We've seen orcas, sperm whales, humpback whales. What else have we seen? Otters, seals, sea lions, some fish, jellyfish, lots of different things. Hold on. Do you have to go by restrictions in the water? Yes. If we are in U.S. water, we have to follow their rules and laws. So if we go to the U.S., for one thing, we would have to get... In Canada, you have to have a special license for your VHF radio. In the U.S., you don't. You have to pay for a license, so you can just go buy it yearly kind of thing. Also, like fishing, you have to follow whatever the local rules and laws are for restrictions on that. We do repair it ourselves. Don't worry, you say my name perfect, amazing, such a beautiful life.
Aw.
Thank you very much. I try to
Mecca.
say people's names
I like that.
correctly, but
Was that right, Mecca?
yes, Naka.
Oh,
Naka.
Naka.
Yes.
Aw.
Never been dyed, so it's perfect canvas. I know, right? Never been dyed. Beautiful. Where is the best place to anchor? Right now, where we are is not the best place to anchor, but we are here. Where are you going like that? I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Right now, we are not going anywhere. We would like to go to Mexico, though.
We're going crazy.
We both have passports. You guys are very kind. Thank you. Appreciate it. They eat it in Cuba. What are they eating in Cuba? River Channel. Do you know Conor McGregor? I mean, I know of the guy. I don't know him personally. Some places require... We're Canadian. I think Canada has one of the best passports to travel worldwide, but there are a few countries, obviously, that we need to get visas for. We do have our passports, though, which helps us to get to most places. We are living on our boat. We've been living here for 9 months. What was that, Holly?
This chicken has bones in it.
No! But you got a sailboat, why not just sail to Mexico? That's the goal. So the big thing with going to Mexico from Canada is currently right now, let me look right now. In the southern states and Mexico, it is hurricane season. In Canada, it is summer season, so it's nice. If we wait till winter, it is storm season here. We don't get hurricanes, but we get really bad weather. We have to leave here in the fall just as hurricane season kind of starts to die off, and because it's a sailboat, we're slow, so the window is usually fall, late summer, early fall to go south. But here, let me check actually the Windy app, and I'll tell you how many hurricanes are going on right now. Yeah, we are new sailors. We don't want to get stuck in a situation where we have hurricanes coming in. Have any extra room? Not really. Our boat is not that big, unfortunately. It's hot as heck in Mexico. I want the hot. Although I would probably cook, so you got me there. You want this life? You should go for it. Honestly, very doable. Your boat is going to sink. Trust. Our boat is not going to sink. Trust not. It's been floating since 1989. I think it'll be good. Which, I mean, if we crash into something, I suppose it could sink, but... everything eventually will sink. That is just the nature of the world. There is currently one hurricane off the coast of Mexico, and it's a little ways out. So right now actually would be okay. There is, in fact, one windstorm. Where is that? Just north, like Northern California, where the wind is currently 42 knots, which is like 80 kilometers an hour, or 45, 50 miles per hour. Tell your wife I said hi. I was friends with her brother in high school. What is your name, sir? Tell your wife I said hi. I was best friends with her brother in high school. Yeah, what's your name? Which brother also? She has two. Sorry, I just destroyed that multi-chat there.
That's not true.
My mortgage is completely tanked, so I think you guys are doing great. Well, thank you. I was always worried when I owned a townhouse about the cost and price of the house like tanking and me being stuck with the mortgage, which is why, not why I got out of it, but part of the reason. But welcome. So jealous. You don't have to be jealous. Anyone can do this. We're not special by any means. We are not wealthy people. I was watching another guy sailing in Mexico, and you may have to consider having a certain type of fridge over there so it stays cold. We would like to get a secondary fridge.
Yeah,
back up just in case.
An EcoFlow Glacier 45 liter or the 55. I don't know yet. Both would be great. And you have to order a spare battery now, so they took that away. We do live on the boat in winter. We would like to go south for this winter because it kind of sucked this last winter. She has a nice top. It is pretty nice, isn't it? Woo! That's bright. Somebody also asked something else. 1 second. Do they let you dock anywhere and figure out the paperwork later? Visa? So, kind of. You can obviously be turned away by the Coast Guard or military of any country anytime you go somewhere. If we go to like the US, we can call ahead and be like, hey, we're entering your waters, and generally they'll just let you cruise through if you don't plan to stop. If we plan to stop in the US somewhere, we have to go to the nearest port of entry. We do paperwork there. there's like lots of weird little rules. You're supposed to fly a yellow flag when you enter another country to say that you know that you haven't registered to their country yet. And then once you do go through customs and stuff, you get a flag of their nationality and you fly it on the right side of your boat. And then you have your nationality or your country's flag at the back of your boat. So they know where you're from and that they know that you have registered, or whatever you want to call that, gone through customs. Our boat does have a black water tank. Some do not. Ours is not that old. So ours has, I mean, it's old, but it's not that old. We're on Vancouver Island right now, British Columbia, Canada.
Did they say which brother?
I don't know. Did you guys say what brother you were friends with in high school? Yeah, we're in British Columbia, Vancouver Island.
Are you still friends with them?
Do you talk to him at all? And yeah, sorry guys, sometimes I'm reading like comments miles ahead and then I'll like forget what I'm talking about. So if I don't finish answering your question, you can ask it again. Can I ask Holly a question? You can. How do you like the kitchen setup, Holly?
It's good. It works.
I mean, I like it too. I don't have much, but it's a dream to live on a boat and travel. Our boat, only 36,000 Canadian dollars, so honestly fairly cheap. I think it's doable for most people. How do you pay your bills? We sold everything. We bought a boat that was fairly cheap and affordable. We are making a little bit of money online by making videos and stuff like that. Our boat is, I would say, medium small. It is a 35.5 foot sailboat, so it's not small. We have friends like Alias who live on a 22 or 23 foot boat. If you're by yourself, that's fine. If you got two people, probably a 30 and up would be decent, but it depends on your level of comfort with small spaces. That's all good. There's nothing wrong with asking Holly about that stuff too. I was just saying. Usually they sink. We do work all the time, non-stop, more than we ever have ever before in our lives. Do you know T-Pain? Not personally, I know of T-Pain. Sorry, there was another question about... Oh yeah, have we seen Alias? Alias has been... His phone died. And he's been struggling with being able to actually use it. So we haven't seen or talked to him much. I think yesterday he said he got his phone to kind of work, but he's been having problems with it.
Cece, can you get out of here again? Cece?
Nerves for storms. Currently, yes, with our anchor. Our anchor sucks at the moment.
Turn around.
We need to get a bigger anchor, which is what we're working on. Kitty, do I gotta come pick you up? Come here. Come here. There's the kitty.
There she is.
We are not making enough online to make all of our, like, pay everything right now. We are making, like, some months a couple $100, some months around $1,000. We haven't really made, it depends. Social content creation is all over the place. Some days you make, like, decent money. So on TikTok, obviously, there's the gifting thing. We also have some links in our bio for if you guys want to help out. Again, we're not asking, you don't have to. But if you want to see more videos and support the lifestyle, there's like PayPal and a few other options. We have some merch. We are living on our savings, and we are worried about that all the time. It's just part of like doing something new. It's like starting a new business. We aren't making much on like social or AdSense yet. So eventually on the YT, you can make enough videos and get enough subs that you can actually make decent money just with AdSense and stuff, but we are not anywhere near that yet. I've never seen anyone giving away an anchor, but we do check all the different online stuff for anchors. We want to get, so somebody asked how much an anchor is. They're about $750 for the new one that we specifically want.
Canadian.
Yeah, that's Canadian. We would like a Rockna. We want one size up. Our boat technically only needs a 15 kilogram. Because we live on our boat and we're going to be living on it through storms and stuff, we want it one size up, so a 20 kilogram Rockna. We do know Songbird, yes. We've chatted with him a few times. Really good guy. Don't know him like personally, never met him in real life. Just chatted with him through like DMs online, asking him questions about boat life stuff because we wanted to do something similar. And he's obviously quite knowledgeable since he's been doing it full time for, I don't know, what is it, 3 to 4 years now? I will follow y'all. Thank you. I love y'all. Oh, thank you very much, Belly. Appreciate you. Everyone want a rock. Now, they're just good. They're just a modern anchor that is, if it does come unseated, it reseats very easy. Try to strike a deal for sponsorship with Rockna. That'd be awesome. I don't know if we're a big enough channel yet. We have talked to a few other, like we've sent emails. It is very hard. I don't know, maybe we need a full-time publicist to deal with that. Maybe I'm just bad at writing emails, but we haven't got any sponsorships yet. We have been working on it, but we are still kind of a small channel. Oh yeah, sorry, and we do not have a water maker. We would like to get one. For a long time, most people do not have makers off the beginning. They are nice to have, but it is just expensive. So one day we'd like to get them. There are some portable ones, which I think is what Songbird has. And I think I saw one for like 800 American dollars, so that would be like 12 or 11 or 1200 Canadian dollars. That'd be awesome. So we used to pay $5.75 to be at the dock. You guys can do it. Thank you, Naka. Right now we're not. We're anchored. Well, currently we're not. We're at a mooring ball, so we pay about $14 a day. But we will be back anchored. We're just dealing with some wind that is causing our anchor to drag, which is not good. Yeah, water makers are between 6 to 10K Canadian. I have seen one for 800. It's a portable one, so it's not like a built into your boat one.
I can't believe there's 150 people here, Brian.
I know, we got lots of people. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I appreciate all of you.
Wow, thank you, Paul King. Thank you for your help in our stream.
Who's that, Paul King? Yeah, appreciate you, my dude. Great person. How much did you spend on about 36,000 Canadian dollars or 27,000 American dollars if you are American? If you guys want to see outside, there's the outside camera right now. You can see us moving. That's because we're on a mooring ball and there's quite a bit of wind and it keeps blowing us all over the place.
Robin, thank you for the follow. We actually were gaining a lot of followers, Brian.
Are we?
We're doing great again.
Thank you guys. We've been really slacking on doing the lives, especially with the computer, mainly because of we had lack of power. Love from Edmonton. That's where we're from. Not specifically Edmonton. We're from the Calgary area, but we lived in Alberta for 15 years. I actually lived in Grand Prairie for a while. This is not Victoria. We're north of Victoria.
Fuse it. So you see, Brian and I, we're a pretty good team for the boat, but I guess everybody has a different lifestyle, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, Songbird is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Songbird is amazing. If you want to see somebody that's obviously way further along than we are in living the lifestyle on the water, he's a really good person to watch. Seems like a very nice person. Very friendly and actually will answer messages too, which is really cool.
Texas would be cool. I want to go to Texas.
Texas on the boat would be awesome. We would have to go through the Panama Canal, which is very expensive. I think boats like ours will go down in price for the next couple of years. So despite most people think of sailboats and boats as like a, what do you call that? Like a toy, a secondary thing that they're not going to live on. They will have a house and then a object like this to like do fun stuff. So a lot of people with disposable income are, I think that's going on the down right now. A lot of people are having problems making money.
Yeah. Malaysia, Luke.
Yeah,
Luke.
Luke.
Sailing Songbird. He's awesome.
Never been in this boat on the Great Lakes. Holly used to live near them, so she's been on them.
Aw, our cabin. Yeah, it's pretty nice in here. Hunter did a good job. And it's all teak in Hollywood.
Yeah, right now we're in Canada. So if you guys know Luke from Sailing Songbird,
cool.
He came from the Seattle area, which is just south of us. We kind of are starting in a similar location. The Pacific Northwest, kind of cold winds, colder winters. Not as cold as like the interior of Canada and like north of Canada, but it is a fairly cold location where we are right now. Cap. So the bifacial solar panels, we want to get 4 sets. We want to get 4 of the 220-watt solar panels. You know where, Cap, I think you've probably seen it. You've seen our Bimini, right? It has like the canvas on top. We'd get rid of the canvas. We'd probably put one of the solar panels up there so it would get some sun from the bottom. Ideally, we'd get rid of that Bimini completely, build a solar arch that kind of hangs off the back a little bit more so that it would get a little bit better light. We'd probably put one on top of our Dodger so it wouldn't really get the bifacial effect as much. We could maybe remove some of the canvas so it gets a little bit. And then the other 2 maybe hang off the side and have some kind of little props that would hold it out. So when we're stopped moving, we can hang them off the side a little bit and like lift them up so they get the lots from the water. And yes, is my dad here right now? My dad is Anthony, Saskatchewan, so I didn't see him pop in, but somebody's talking to him, so my dad is Anthony, Saskatchewan. He is one of our mods. And he's a good one. He's one of the best people I know. He's one of our biggest supporters, too. First gen Johnny, this is what we do for money. Which 3D printer do you have again? I have the Creality K1C. They have the K2 now, which is a bit better. How much money have you saved from house to boat life and after? Probably not a lot, mainly because we aren't making as much. So that's the big thing. We went from like making decent money and having like house payments and like rent to living in a boat with very little payment, but also we're not making as much because we're making content and we have to like build up our content before we make a lot. K1C, the Creality K1C, but they have the K2 now, and the K2 you can get like the top, like the multi-filament top cover, which is pretty cool. But the K1C is what I have. You must have a lot of money? No. We must have not very much money. Our boat costs less than your house, probably. It probably costs us less to live in this house, in this boat, than it does for you to pay your rent.
Doesn't fit with both of them, I guess.
Cab, what if you could have them set up in a triangle formation, so two sides
Okay, we'll have to wait.
be the big solar charge and two on the low charge side, and if you have to, just rotate them on the direction of the sun. I don't know if I understand exactly what you're trying to say, Kat.
Where's Katie? She's right here. She's on her ottoman spot.
I'm trying to think of what you're saying, Kat. Also, Chris, thank you very much for the heart me. Holly, thank you for the 3...
Starlink. We get our internet through Starlink.
Gypsy K, thank you for the 100 ice cream cones. Leslie, thank you for the heart me. Shay, thank you for the gifts as well.
No, we don't have an antenna on our mast. It's on the top of our bimini. It's just like a little box. It's Starlink.
Yeah, it's like a little satellite dish looking thing.
Yeah. Aw, thank you, Ethan. Exactly. So likes are free.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Yeah, the secondary camera is awesome. I love putting that up too. We can't always do that because sometimes we do the lives on just our phones, but with the computer setup, we can have a camera outside as well, which is awesome.
We paid 36,000 Canadian for the boat, and thank you for the follow, guys.
Yeah, we got a lot of new
DJ
followers.
Cornball.
What's your take on confusing... What? Hold on.
We're
I
not
missed
driving the
it.
boat. We're on a mooring ball, luckily, because yeah.
Oh wait, I'm reading all the wrong spots.
Oh wow.
Was named
Scott.
Adam, I believe, and brother is Scott. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Do you know an Adam? Do you remember an Adam?
Smith.
Adam Smith? Adam Smith, was it you talking? Sleep schedule when you sail the boat. So mostly Holly, we do live in our boat. Our sleep schedule has been pretty normal because we haven't gone too far. I follow Songbird too. Songbbird's awesome. He is solo, you are too. We are too.
Yeah, I think if that's him in high school, he had a really nice Monte Carlo.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool.
Currently, if we were sailing to a long distance place, we would probably not both sleep at the same time.
Aww.
If we don't have radar. We also don't have autopilot right now because ours exploded. Her name is Holly. Oh wait, she can read stories of children. Apparently you have a beautiful voice, Holly.
Aw, thank you. That's what Brian says. I'm lucky.
Where are you at the moment? We're in British Columbia, Canada. How do you do when you're alone then? Very carefully. So I think, like Songbird, he sails solo. There's quite a few people that sail solo, obviously. They usually have like radar, which can send them alarms if there's something approaching that they have to be careful of. In the Pacific Northwest where we are, we don't have enough room to really sleep overnight and keep sailing. We'll end up running into another island. You can also have like autopilot set where you just sleep for like a short amount of time. So you'll sleep for like 2 to 5 hours at a time. And then hopefully wake up if something bad happens. Your take on confusing or misleading infos on various social platforms? I despise... Although, so, making social media content, you kind of have to like make clickbaity sort of videos, and I hate doing that. I think it's a dumb thing. I don't like misleading stuff, but I do find it fun to make videos where it's like, we just 3D printed an anchor, and then we do 3D print an anchor, but it's kind of a bit of a joke. But I do not like, certain platforms are very common and popular with making things and like titling it a certain way that is extremely misleading, and then they kind of like leave out a bunch of information. I do not like that.
Aw.
Be full charge, and we one full side, low charge. You could flip them with a crank wheel. I mean, that sounds cool, Cap. I don't know where we'd put something like that, though. I guess just on top like a Bimini style thing.
Bree, I followed you on my account, on the other one, I guess, or whatever.
We have never sailed the Caribbean yet.
Brian, can you follow them on that account too?
Which one is it? Sorry, on the
Bree.
TikToks?
Yeah.
What's their name, sorry?
Bree.
Let's see if I can find them. Oh, right there, I found them.
Thank you.
Also, Jojo, thank you for the heart me. Chucky, thank you for the 34 cake slices and the finger heart. And sorry that I missed those earlier. Chris Rocks, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. We are living our boat. We've been living our boat for about 8 months. You should check out Key West. Would love to. It's a long way to go before we can get there, but we'd love to. Could we see the misleading info as propaganda? I mean, kind of, I suppose. I think a lot of the big problem, too, is political figures do it often, which I would consider that propaganda. Obviously, they're trying to paint a picture that makes them look better to the voter, and that happens all the time. But people do that for all kinds of agendas, no matter what it is. I feel like even people trying to tell the truth, you will always have your bias, and you'll always kind of lean one way, and you will, without even meaning to, probably lean one way more than the other on a subject, and accidentally not be as genuine as maybe you should be. But I don't know if that's always purposeful. But obviously sometimes it is very much purposeful. How long did you all work to get in a position to be able to live the lifestyle in the water? Not long enough. How do you fund it? We do the live streams, and we make content creation. We make videos on the internet now. Plans for the winter, go south to Mexico. We worked a very long time, so I'm 39. I'm not like extremely young. Holly is 35. We both worked full-time jobs for a very long time. Holly saved a long time. I saved a long time. We sold everything. She had a truck that was fairly new, like a 2017 when she sold it. I had a MR2 and we had a trailer, so we had pretty decent jobs, like not crazy good jobs, but decent enough jobs that we got paid decent, and then we just sold everything to do this.
Oh.
Yes, Naka. So electricity is very, very big deal for us. We need the fridge to run because we have medication that is life, what do you call it, life-saving?
It is.
Yeah, literally, without it, it is game over. We can, so worst case scenario, we can fire up the diesel boat engine and it can produce electricity, but it's very loud and it's very hard to sleep. So if we do that, it's not ideal, but it is like last case scenario. One of the big things we got recently is we bought a generator. The generator very much helps from when we don't have solar. As long as we have the sun though, we have electricity, and as long as we plan out ahead and like look into the future with apps, we can kind of tell if we're gonna have sun or not and keep going with stuff like that.
Lafferty, not a chance. Not absolutely no.
We do it. We need more solar. That's the big thing for us. We have 4 solar panels. We want to exchange them for lighter, better solar panels for the boat.
He says the city's hiring again, you know?
Yeah, no, we're not going back to the city. We haven't got motion sickness. Azorian, yes, it is. We have a solar generator. We have a small one, so you can kind of maybe see right there behind me. It's kind of hard to see because of the sunlight. We have a little tiny EcoFlow River 2 Max back there. We would like to get a bigger one. Is that the ocean? It is. It is the Pacific Ocean. I have never been to any of Canada's Great Lakes. Holly used to live by them, so she's been to a few of them, I believe. How the winters in Canada on a boat? Cold. Cold. So we're on the west coast. Vancouver, it's kind of like more tropical for Canada. It does get cool, but not cold, and it's mostly just rain all the time. Right now we're not anchored, we're on a mooring ball. So we were anchored, but we've been having problems with our anchor, which is why we're hopefully going to buy a new one soon that is a bit better. Our current anchor is not good for mud, which is what this water, the bottom of the ocean is here. You're all awesome. Have a good one. Thank you, Glob. When you move in, hopefully soon. We can move anywhere at any time, and we do go live. Sorry, I did see. I'm like thinking of all the comments that I missed before that I was like looking at and reading before it like zoomed by. But yes, we do plan to do lives while sailing, and we have done them as well. I mean, technically, James, we got fired, but we also James, maybe I'm missing something. Ravi got fired. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Ravi got fired, Holly.
Well.
That
was a bit delayed.
Yeah, that guy should have been fired years ago. He was a very bad manager. We have a dinghy, Naka, so it's not really like a life raft, but it is a small boat. We also have our life jackets and stuff. Yes, Dragon Boy, we have checked Marketplace for anchors. We found a few, but not of the correct size for our boat, and we really specifically want the Rockna because, again, it is a very important part of our boat for what we're doing. Oh wow, you're in Courtney, so you're just a bit further north of us then. We're just a bit further south on Vancouver Island as well.
Some monies do. Yeah, some countries do ask money for anchoring. That's true. Not here, luckily.
We're moving on
Not
our
yet.
mooring ball. We're not actually moving, but that outside we're like spinning on an anchor, like a mooring ball. So we are moving. The kitty's name is Cece, and Mexico very specifically. I think all in the fees are about $200 American per year to like do stuff like this in Mexico. So it's not that expensive. Some countries are more, some are less. It depends on a lot of things. You're at Bowen Island. That's cool. So you're pretty close too then. Use my biology. Well, yeah, I'm curious myself. So we only have the one kitty. Her name is Cece, and she's just like chilling there. She does go on deck, yes. We only really let her go on deck when we're out there with her. We don't want her to fall off when we're not out there.
I mean, this is tiny living. It's smaller than like a huge mansion house, yeah, for sure.
I was a troubled kid.
But we go outside and we have the whole ocean.
Dragon Boy, we're looking at the 20 kilogram Rockna, the original, not the Rockna Vulcan or the Rockna Mark II.
Aw.
Very specifically.
But it's like probably 200 square feet in here, so yeah, it's pretty small.
That's the anchor we're looking at. The Rockna, the original, with the little roll hoop thing. It's supposed to be good in most situations. Nothing will ever be perfect in every situation, but... Oh, should be catfish. She is the catfish. She can swim. She's pretty good at that. A couple of Rottweilers. Yeah, the galvanized. I mean, stainless steel would be nice too. Stainless steel is like $3,000. We'll pay for the 750 galvanized one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Groceries we get on our tender, so we have a little tiny boat we were talking about, and we just go to the grocery stores. Tsunamis are a thing. We're in the place we're in right now. Tsunamis aren't really that big a deal. We have had a couple warnings, but never anything that serious. I think the last time Canada seriously had a tsunami was quite a long time ago, like hundreds of years ago. But also, if we do have an earthquake where there is a tsunami coming, usually the best thing to do is go further out in the ocean. Tsunamis get less powerful the deeper you are. They gain their power as they like get closer to shore and they get shallower. So I think they recommend you go into at least 300 meters of water when a tsunami's coming, if you can, obviously. Sometimes there's not going to be warning, you're going to be screwed no matter what. But how much fuel? We have a 84 liter fuel tank on our boat. I think it's 84, something like that. It's like 72 or 84. I always forget.
Oh yeah, 84 was the new one, I thought.
I think it's 84. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Never been to Georgia in my life.
Georgia.
But I would love to visit. Yeah, exactly. As the wave gets closer, the shore, it builds up onto land and it just kind of climbs over the water. I am a tsunami. Jamesy, welcome in. How you doing? Where are you at right now, Jamesy? You still in the same location or have you moved? Cost to fill. Right now it's actually more Lafferty out on the island here. Because you also have to pay marina extra fees for environmental reasons, it's like $2.40 per liter for diesel. So let me do the math on that. This will be, hold on.
How do I do this?
This is in Canadian dollars also. Times, I think we paid $40 last time to fill up, but we weren't like empty at all. Times 84, so $200 probably to refill it right from empty. And you know what, the thing that'll help us most with that kind of stuff is liking and subscribing, following the channel, guys. If you don't mind, please help us out that way. That would be awesome. It is free.
Plus, we released a new long form.
Long form video released today. You guys can check that out. 18 minutes long. Hopefully it's okay to watch.
Tell us what we did wrong, please.
There's probably a way to stop the wave. Maybe. A big old explosion. I don't know. Yeah, so the Rockna 20 kilograms, we pay about 750 Canadian dollars, which is, I think, less than 600 euros. Because like $1 Canadian is like $1.50 Canadian is about €1, I think, or something like that. And yes, if you guys are curious, Anthony, Saskatchewan, is Shay still here?
It's Shay's birthday.
Trina and a few other people are mods in the chat, and they all will be able to help you guys out if we miss a question. They'll probably answer as well. Our boat is 35.5 feet long. Reza, we're doing good. I watched it. It was pretty good, I thought. Awesome, Tina. I'm glad you liked it.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Can't see anything right now.
I thought it was
I wonder why that's not coming
Get
through.
out of here. What are you doing here?
We only currently live in like sail on the ocean. We could go other places though.
Cece, get out of the kitchen.
Dolly, thank you for the heart me.
Over.
Veronica or Veronic, thank you for the heart me as well. Kitty, do I have to get you out of the kitchen?
Oh my.
Come here, little kitty. We do need to find new ways to battle forest fires. Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
there we go. 450 euros is 750 Canadian dollars. Yeah, so not bad. That's locally. There's a store here that sells them.
Cece.
Kitty, are you being a pain in the kitchen right now?
Yeah.
I'm eating ice cream from the ice cream dude. We do use Starlink, yes. The world does have different times.
Cece.
We would like to go to Desolation Sound. We're going to have to see how things go. We have been discovering all the things we need for our
wait,
boat and
West.
things like that.
That's what Adam's name was, West, I think.
Adam West?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't Smith. Well, shoot, I don't know now.
How many years she had? What do you mean, Naka? Like, are you talking about the kitty cat? How old is she? The kitty is like 8 or 9. I think she's 9 years old now.
I can't remember.
When I got her from another family that I got her from, they didn't exactly tell me her birthday. She was like 6 to 9 months old is kind of what I know. And yes, Eddie, solar is better than a generator running, but we are in the Pacific Northwest where half the time we have no sun. So we have a generator just in case. It is our backup. We need our fridge to run. Most people could get away with 0 electricity if you needed to. Besides losing all your fridge and your refrigerator, all your food, I mean. But we need it for medication that is life-saving medication.
Oh, shoot, it went out again. I did bad.
And we do have a holding tank for waste, yes. Holly and I would love to sail to Hawaii eventually, maybe. We can't drink this water. This water is salt water. It would not be very good to drink. We get bottled water. We have a 274 liter freshwater tank on board. We also have 4 20-liter tanks that are like just carryable ones, and we just go to shore, fill those up, and then refill our water tank. Will you be by the Canadian-Alaskan border September 26th, April 2027? If so, stop by our barge. You can anchor.
Aww.
I don't think we will, but thank you for the invite.
That sounds awesome.
I mean, I'd love to visit Alaska one day. It's a very specific time. What kind of barge do you have?
That's awesome.
They are there for 8 months.
Aw.
Our draft is 4'6". It's pretty small. We haven't really gotten scared in the dark. Although at dark time, we're usually anchored somewhere that's fairly safe, so. Oh, caretaker fishing lodge. That's awesome. How big is it? Wait, how big is what? The boat? The boat is 35.5 feet long. Yeah, it's awesome when people are willing to we've had a few other people also offer their anchorage areas that they know about. Powerful drones. Are you guys driving? Who's driving? Nobody's driving because we're not actually sailing right now. We are currently anchored, or not actually anchored. We're on a mooring ball, so we're tied up to a floating mooring ball.
We are currently anchored. We're not anchored. We were anchored. Our anchor's too small. The weekender anchor.
What happens to the poop? It goes into a holding tank, we get it pumped out, or we go 30 nautical miles offshore and dump it overboard. What happened to the other half foot? I'm not sure why they did 35.5. I have no idea. Water might be an issue. It can be an issue. We can go to shore, though. We could probably last at least a month with the water on board. Also, thank you for all the follows, guys. Smokey Dale, appreciate it. I've probably missed a whole bunch of other ones. Fido. Who else?
Probably is 36. We should measure it.
We should. Thank you for the share. Ken Wright, thank you for the follow. Sorry that I missed all the follows, guys. Cubby, I probably missed a ton of them. I don't know why it wasn't popping up on the other little chat thing. Drink of choice when relaxing, probably just tea or something. I mean, we do enjoy the adult beverage every so often. We just haven't bought a lot recently because it is very expensive and we're trying to save our money. We've been living in our boat for 9 months. I don't know if it took us a long time to get used to it. There was like a struggle at the beginning because we got the boat. We didn't have... What happened the first night? Or the diesel heater wasn't working.
Which we kind of knew, but...
Yeah, we were living at the dock though, so it kind of like made it easy. We were basically in a house but on a dock, like living on the water. And then we slowly moved off the dock into the water. So it didn't take us too long because we kind of did it slowly.
Yeah, the first day we didn't know how to work our toilet. We didn't know what heaters were good.
We have not seen any
Now we're
UAPs yet.
styling.
And our boat was 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 American. You can buy them anywhere between $30,000 and like $80,000 depending on how they're equipped and various other things.
Hi, Kitty.
It was our choice to live in a boat. We lived in the middle of Canada in the Calgary area, specifically Airdrie, for 15 years before we moved out here. We would definitely own a house one day maybe, but we're also enjoying the boat life and we want to travel a little bit. Do you like regattas? Never been in a regatta. I think they'd be cool to try one day. We are not skilled enough to do well in a regatta, but it'd be cool to go hop in somebody else's boat maybe. How do we start this journey? We actually, if you check out our the first couple videos, we started this channel when the day we started doing this type of stuff. So we basically started selling everything. That's how we started the journey. The place that we worked stopped allowing us to work there, and we resigned, I guess, technically. It was a weird situation where they laid me off and tried to rehire me specifically as a seasonal, along with a couple of the people in the chat, like James Lafferty. Holly worked there for a little bit longer, and then she quit. And then I had to resign because I didn't want to come back. And yes, we do use Starlink, and it's not always perfect. I think there was a bit of a lag there. I should check to see if the... 1 second. We did pay cash up front for this boat, so we own this one. Oh, no, it's fine. We are spinning around a little bit, guys, so the internet might not always be perfect. But yes, we bought this boat with cash monies, so we don't owe anything on this boat, besides, like, maintenance and whatever else. Yeah, Airdrie's pretty nice. I like the Airdrie area.
Yeah, Airdrie was nice.
Is this AI? Not that I know of. But I guess AI might not know it's AI, so maybe.
AI doesn't know. Shit.
Do you have to pee a lot? Not the, I mean, no. The same amount as normal people, I suppose. And rocks, not that I'm aware of. I don't think we need that yet. Where do you travel? Right now, Canada. We will eventually travel down to Mexico. And right now, we're in Canada. We're on Vancouver Island, the west coast of the Pacific Ocean. And Jonathan, all is well. Where are we headed? Nowhere right now. The boat looks like we're sailing because there's strong winds, but we're on a mooring ball right now. So we're tied up to a little floating ball, and we just end up spinning with the wind.
So we are sailing on anchor because our boat is designed that way because of the freeboard and the wide beam.
Is the water clear? It is not. In the wintertime, it does get pretty clear. Right now, it is kind of greenish. If you know everything you know now starting, what would you do differently?
Ooh. We would have bought the solar from EcoFlow and not the latter version.
If we could go back in time, because we bought the solar for a whole other project, which would have been fine, but the solar is not good for this boat. If we could go all the way back, we'd buy the EcoFlow stuff first and then just bring it to this boat. It costs a little bit more up front, but it would have been a better setup overall. Anyone ever try to come to your boat by mistake? No, I don't think so. We've had people stop by and say hi.
We had people run into our boat with their tender.
That's true. We had a guy that was at the local pub that decided to come on over, and his engine died, and he just like bumped into him. He's like, "Don't worry, I'm basically a giant bumper."
In that exact voice.
McDonald's or Wendy's, I do not miss at all. Actually, McDonald's fries are pretty good. I used to like Wendy's, but Wendy's has been kind of bad lately. Any pirates? No, we're in Canada. Hurricanes or storms. We don't really get hurricanes. We do get storms. We were at the dock for most of those. Summertime is not really storm season. Right now we're on a mooring ball, which is fairly safe in storms. We're in a fairly protected anchorage. Model of boat, 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. We do have a generator. We just recently spent all of our money getting that. We now need an anchor. So the next big, what do you call that? panic situation is we need an anchor that's a bit better. Sweet tea. Are you American? I didn't know we had sweet tea. There's a cat. There is. Yeah, exactly. A giant bumper till it ruins your haul or something. Do you get a lot of thunderstorms? No, we don't get a lot of thunderstorms here. Yes, it was a danger doll. So a quick little tour of the boat. Somebody just asked very specifically. There's the V-berth. So it is a bedroom. We took all the bedding stuff out, and it's just a closet basically for our stuff. There is, as you can see, a hatch that goes outside. This is where I was just sitting, which is like the bed that we use. It is also, what do you call this? The galley?
Yeah, I think so.
Which can be like a table, a dining room table. But we like to sleep out here just because it's nicer. It's a small spot. We don't need anything crazy. I got my computer, a little couch here, a little desk for navigation and chart plotting, as well as battery bank and VHF radio. The kitty cat. You guys can see the bathroom is right there in that back left room. And then, sorry, let me spin around this way. There's the door to the outside. There's a back bedroom, which we don't use either. When we first moved on board, we did sleep in there, but we haven't since. We use it for storage. And then there's the kitchen. And then you guys can see outside the galley, yeah. So the bathroom's called the head on a boat. The kitchen is a galley. The saloon is the area that I'm sitting in.
It's not a big boat, but this area is not really designed for above 40 feet.
Yeah, if you're this mooring ball area, you couldn't be on a mooring ball if you have a boat over 40 feet. They might let you get away with it if you're like 41, maybe.
Or 45, I'm sure.
Maybe. Where does the waste go? Into a holding tank? Or we can dump it overboard if we're in certain areas and follow certain rules. It seems big, it's not bad. Very nice kitchen, thank you.
Aw. Some of the new boats don't have teak like this anymore, so that's the benefit of an old boat sometimes.
And yeah, Azorian dehumidifiers are awesome. The downside, of course, is it uses electricity. We don't have unlimited power right now. When we were at the dock, we used a dehumidifier all the time.
Especially through winter.
And this is our primary home now. Somebody else also asked something else, and I missed it. Dennis, welcome, Dennis.
Aw, Dennis of the North. It's Shay's birthday today, Dennis.
There's no fireworks. Monthly cost is about $800. We used to pay about $1,400 when we lived at the dock and had to pay about $600 more for the dock fees. We don't anymore because we're free out here. Urboy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
Battery powered dehumidifier now exists.
Well,
we want the fridge first, the battery powered fridge.
I mean, battery powered sounds awesome until you realize you still have to charge that, which means you still need electricity. So we'd need to get like another. We need more solar before we can get more battery-powered things.
Ivan, we don't pay property taxes, if that's what you're asking. Some places do, however, charge that. There was one place we heard that charged... Oh, my.
Excuse me.
They charge an ocean tax.
We do have solar. Wind power is an option, but we don't have a huge boat, so we can't get a huge wind solar or generator, which means it's kind of not almost... Thank you very much. Everyone just said bless you. Appreciate you guys.
Aww. You guys are so
And
nice.
thank you, Boreal. Appreciate you as well. You have a good day as well. Our boat is 35 feet long. What made you want to live on a boat? Just something new, in life. If you're not learning, I feel like you haven't given up, but it's cool to learn new things all the time. So after job situation changed, they laid me off to rehire me as a seasonal. So they basically broke my full-time seniority and told me I had to be seasonal, and I just resigned after that. Holly worked at the same place for another couple of months before she quit and moved on to, we decided to do a boat life thing.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got so much people in the boat right now.
140 people in the boat.
Heck yeah. Well, plus then.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, I should go do
we do like fishing. We have one folding solar panel. We'd like to exchange. We have 4 that aren't folding. We'd like to exchange them for folding ones, but they're expensive. Is it easy to learn how to sail? And sorry that I wasn't able to get to that. I saw that you asked a few times. It's easy to learn. It's hard to master. So the very basics of sailing is honestly fairly easy. It doesn't take long to get like you can get your boat moving fairly quickly. Making it move quickly and like efficiently is a whole nother ball game. And hello, Dolly.
I think there's no tutorials on each specific boat too, so that makes it.
Yeah, go on the internet, look up videos on how to sail. You'll find lots of videos, but like Holly just alluded to, every boat is different. Every setup is different. Even boats that were set up the same are probably modified now, especially if it's an older boat, and they'll be different. Source of income, Holly and I basically are making a little bit by doing the lives. People gifting us on here or donating. We make videos and we are slowly building a following to monetize ourselves with like AdSense and stuff.
It does look like we're moving because the water's moving so fast.
I have heard about Starlink phone, but I don't know if it's not out yet, right? There's other ways you could do income stuff on the water, though, if you really need to. Is boat maintenance repair hard, or can you do it most yourself? We can do all of it ourselves.
It depends how knowledgeable you are in mechanics and...
Both Holly and I were very mechanically inclined, and previously I was an automotive mechanic, which obviously is not the same as a boat, but I understand mechanical things very good. Very good.
Very good.
Not sure about the phone. Ace of Trace. The weather has been all over the place here as well. It's been like nice but very windy, and it's caused us to drag anchor a lot, which is causing us great stress. We do clean the bottom of a boat. We actually have a video on our channel right now where you can see the bottom of our boat if you want.
We posted it yesterday.
Can you face us? I'm trying to face you guys, but the problem is the chat is over here on this computer, and then the camera's over there, and I can't have both of them the same way right now. I mean, I could try to make it a little bit better, and I apologize. Let me try to make that a little bit better for you.
Tiny space limit.
But it's still not perfect, but I can kind of maybe do that. Is that a little bit better? Oh wait, hold on. I'll try that. Let me know. I'd hire you to fix my car. You're good people. Thank you. I used to like doing that kind of stuff. I struggled with mechanic stuff because I have previous injuries from accidents I was in before in my life. You'd make bank if you made fishing videos in open waters. We will eventually. We actually have like a... We just need to do more offshore sailing right now. We are still in BC Ace. I know, Patrick, you're good. That's the thing. I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm like upset with them. So like moderators that we have helping us. Not that I've ever had to do it very often, but anytime I'm like, hey guys, can you just do it a certain way and not this way or whatever? I am really bad at being, I don't know if you want to call it a boss, because we're not paying you guys. But being like in charge or like telling people how we want stuff run a certain way, we're really bad at that because we don't want to like hurt feelings. We love everyone that is a mod. Anyone that's a moderator of ours or people that have been in our chat for a long time that we just like to have around. And I don't ever want to like, I don't know if hurt's the right word, but like make people feel a certain way. I'm not like that. I don't like dealing with that kind of stuff. So I would never make a very good boss. There was no misunderstandings. I just we do something a very specific way because it makes it easier for us, and eventually we will have to probably add more mods with more power. Right now we can handle most of the power ourselves, and most of our mods just mute for us anyway. We only have like 2 or 3 mods that can do like blocking. I think Shay, my dad, and Trina are the only ones that can block for us right now.
And we try not to block anybody. Like the only people we want to block if they're like
racist.
Yeah, they're straight gone. And I mean, some people just have questions, and I know some people.
Some questions come across as crude. Sometimes it's a language barrier. Also, sometimes the crudeness is whatever, and we can get by it. It's not the worst thing. The biggest thing for us is honestly racist people. You took your mean pills. Do you go live on other platforms? Yeah, we are currently live on 5. We are on the one you're on, the YT, the Books of Blue Faces. What else are we on? The KICK and also TWITCH. I am 39.
I'm 35. And it's Shay's birthday today.
Granted, it had 4 22-foot screws and 4 acres fly. Oh wow, you were on a aircraft carrier. That's crazy. That is a few more rooms. You can definitely walk around on that one. In fact, you can go for a run on that one. It would be very hard for that to happen, Brendan. First of all, why would you randomly say that about somebody? 2, it would be very hard because we've literally not been apart since we've been on the boat or since we've met. It's my sister's birthday, Ace. Shaylin in the chat, or Shay.
But thank you for being here.
Why can't I ask age? You can. I'm 39, Holly's 35. We said our ages. other than me, of course. We get people asking all kinds of questions. I wouldn't call them stupid, but some of them are a little bit insensitive slash, I don't even know what you call them. You know, we want to make it somewhat PG for the other people in the chat. So we try to keep things. Also, some things we're not allowed to say because TikTok doesn't like it when you say certain things. So we can't even answer half the questions because it is not allowed on the platform. And thank you very much, Act On Man. We're making tons of solar power right now, which is nice. It is totally possible to make enough on social media to do this. We are not there yet. We need a lot more followers and subs, and right now we rely basically on a lot of people that help us out with like donations and stuff. Which again, if you want to donate to us to help us along, to help support our video making content and do the lives where we're saying that stuff, we do have links in the bio for direct donation things, so you guys don't have to use like the gifts, which are taken 50% for the platforms. We also have merch and stuff like that too. And again, you don't have to, but every once in a while I guess we should plug that because it is the way we are making money at the moment. We are making a little bit from AdSense, but when I say a little bit, our long form video made $1.40, but we also have very few subs. We're approaching 4,000 subs on the YTs, and we only get like 160 views per large content piece.
Plus, we just made a long form content.
Yeah, long form content video just came out, 18 minutes long, one of our longer ones. And then something else was happening. I was gonna do something, but I forgot now. The biggest animal we've seen is probably sperm whale? Sperm or the humpback? I don't know which one's bigger. Does anyone know? What's Holly cooking? She's doing stir fry.
Blueberry things and chicken. I guess that's good.
And hello, Emily. Wow, right now we are not anchored or sailing. We're on a mooring ball, which is kind of like anchoring, but a little bit safer. Do you find that friends and family are supportive in making donations to your passion? Yes. Most of my family is good with that stuff, and we have lots of friends. All the people that donate to us are really good people. Thank you, Bacon Batfish, which is my brother who just donated $7 right there. We have a lot of people that donate to us that are also very good friends, and yeah, I don't even know what to say about that exactly, but we have pretty much everyone that's donated to us are people that I would probably go hang out with in real life. And we have quite a few people. They'll often send the donation with a little message, because if you're on like the Buy Me a Coffee page or like the PayPal, I think you can send a message too. And they'll often be like, here's $40, go get yourself a meal. Also, if you're ever in our area, come hang out. We'll like keep you out for the night or whatever. Like we'll give you a bed, like a fresh bed, and feed you or whatever, which is super cool. So almost everybody that's ever donated are that kind of people.
I think we've had a lot of people who have just sat in with us for a long time, and they can't afford to donate, but they've supported us.
There's that too. I mean, obviously liking, subscribing, following is free, so that's an option as well. Hello, fellow pirates. Hello, welcome. Your channel rocks. Thank you so much. Welcome in yourself. Lost but not alone. I like your name.
Aw.
How do I donate? I wouldn't mind helping you guys out. I mean, Lafferty, if you want, we have a link in the bio. We have like e-transfer options, which is just our name, nomadicwhims@gmail.com. You can e-transfer there if you're Canadian. Also in the bio, we have a link to like a PayPal link. So those are the two best ones that don't like get given to the companies as much. You know, like e-transfer is like 100% of it goes to us. PayPal, I think they take a 3% cut. If you do like the gifting and stuff, it costs a little bit more through other things. But so yeah. And then Buy Me a Coffee does really good too. They don't take very much of the cut either. How often do you dock to buy supplies? We don't dock at all anymore. We do take our tender to a dinghy dock, and we will dinghy dock to go buy groceries, and that happens every so often. The US, I don't think, has e-transfer, which is why we also have the PayPal. The PayPal is like a universally accepted thing in most of Canada. And thank you very much for subbing, by the way.
Aw, thank you. Who's that?
That's Lee TH.
Aw, thank you. I don't remember that name.
Yeah, they've been in the live quite a bit. When you leave the sailboat and taking the little tender challenging, it's not too bad unless it's super windy. The other day, Ace of Trace situation. Also, Cap, $27. Thank you so much, Cap. Thank you for the donation. Cap is one of those people that's been in our life for a long time and has donated a significant amount, and also I would consider a friend. And if Cap is ever in the area, he's welcome on board.
Yeah, Cap's amazing.
We send each other food gifts, and I guess not even gifts, videos all the time.
Cap helped the people at the convenience store hang their TV, and they helped him in return.
Daybreak, thank you for the heart me. Dolly for the hand hearts. Dennis for the rose. Irish Media for the the heart me. Steve, and also Prairie for the heart me and the Captain CC. Did you ever sing the song from the movie Step Brothers? I haven't. Not on the boat, but I know the song. The tender, we patched up the main hole. We didn't patch up the bottom yet. I need to pull it all apart, and I just wanted to make sure we could get somewhere if we needed to. We'll probably do that tomorrow, maybe. What harbor? We're on Vancouver Island. Marks Bay, technically. Who's controlling the boat? The wind is. We're on a mooring ball, so somebody asked if we're anchored. Right now we're on a mooring ball, which is kind of like a safer option than anchor. It just isn't going anywhere. And we're just spinning around. So that live outdoor footage is actually live. It's just when the wind gusts, we'll like spin all over the place. You sent us some mint ice cream in the mail. Should be there any day.
My.
Thank you, sailboat. I can't wait.
I can't wait to throw it straight in the ocean. Straight in.
This is our home, yes. Nacho lemon heads on my dad's boat. Welcome in, Art.
Ooh, did you ever have lemon heads?
I have not. Tap the screen for 220 taps. Thank you.
My friend in school loved them.
I don't even know what a lemon head is.
It's like a sour lemon.
And I know, Cap, I just like to shout out people that are helping us out. It's like a lemon, just tastes lemony.
Yeah.
Cap, we just love you. You're just a good person. Also, I want to thank all of our mods. So we do have lots of people that also just hang in our chat and maybe can't afford to like donate, and that's perfectly fine too. We're not asking. Again, if you don't want to donate or you can't donate, we understand. Liking, following, subscribing helps a ton. We have a lot of people that help us out that way, and you guys are amazing too. And a lot of people just lurk in the chat and just hang out and watch, which is awesome too. There is no difference between the people that donate and the people that are just like hanging out with us. The people that donate just have a little bit extra means to do, and that's awesome, and we thank you guys. Goal! Thank you for the goal, everybody. Achieved. I don't even know what that goal was set to today, but thank you so much for that. We do live in our boat. We've lived here for 9 months. How you earn money? We do it online right now, making the videos and stuff. But again, most of it is donations. Currently, one day, hopefully, we will mainly rely on AdSense and stuff like that. But it is really cool that people want to like. So I don't know how to explain this, but you know, people go to sporting events and they like watching that, and they'll pay a season for like season tickets, or they will go to a game or pay for their TV subscription or whatever. You pay your Netflix. Basically the same thing. We are a source of entertainment that you can or you don't have to pay for. You can watch us completely free, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody is more than welcome. Keegan, like yourself, you can watch for free. We're not asking for it. But if you want to help support us, continue to make the videos that we do make, you can support in other ways. And thank you very much. What country are we in? Canada. We need to get some lemon heads. We technically can get stuff sent via what's called Canada Post Flex. Right now we're in this location, but it depends how long it'll take to get to us. I don't want to like say that that's our location and then we like leave and you send it and we're not able to pick it up.
Lemon heads, they're good.
Keegan, we work harder than you probably. I just want to throw that out there right now.
Okay.
Do you own a boat? We do, yes. We worked very hard for what we have right now, and we are currently making content which is somewhat like a TV show that you can, or you don't have to. That's the whole thing. You can literally watch for free. We didn't ask you specifically, Keegan, to pay for anything. In fact, anyone that is watching right now can completely watch for free. I would love it, Holly. Thank you. But people sometimes like to help. It was a question. I promise you don't. I promise we do. 100%. We've worked in more things in our lives than you may realize, and currently I would say we're working harder than we did in any of the other previous jobs. So you can argue all you want in the chat, Keegan. You're only helping the channel out, so thank you for being here.
I think the other thing is you don't know our shoes right now, but we don't know your shoes either. So
everyone works hard, guys. There's just different ways of doing things. Mm-hmm. We, Chris, we don't have Cash App because we're Canadian. We can't have that. He's gone now. We do have PayPal and e-transfer if you're Canadian. If you're not, he's size 13. I'm size 13. Awesome. So yeah, PayPal is pretty universal. Canadians, we can't do Cash App or Venmo just because we're just not able to. I think you can use PayPal and use Venmo to pay the PayPal if you want. I'm not entirely sure if that's an option. Because we're Canadian, I don't know how that works, but if you look in our links in our description, we have links to a PayPal donation link if you want. The food is awesome. Holly makes really good.
Is it okay?
It's awesome. Thank you, Holly.
Okay. The chicken, I'm not sure about.
And Square Hammer, I mean, did you guys ever watch PBS? It's literally been a thing forever. There's no difference between what we're doing and watching a TV show that you may or may not donate to. And again, you can watch for free. Specifically you guys. You just refuse to watch for free? Well, I appreciate you. Again, I don't... You guys can pop in and say e-bag and all you want. There are people that want to help us out and want to see our content and want to like help us do the thing we're doing. And those people are cool, but you are more than welcome. If you don't have the money or you think it is the biggest waste of money in your life to pay somebody to do something that is free, understandable as well. Do your thing. Right now we're not sailing. We're at a mooring ball. We're in British Columbia, Canada. We do plan to sail to Mexico eventually. Right now we're just kind of hanging out. We need to get a new anchor. That's one of our biggest things.
Aw, is Josh
Yes.
tonight?
Yes.
Awesome. He's lurking.
He is. Josh is lurking in the chat. Looks like you're all sailing. We're kind of sailing. So we're on a mooring ball. I don't know if you know what a mooring ball is, but a concrete block with a chain coming to the surface with a big floaty ball. We're tied to that. And right now the wind keeps blowing, and every time it does, we spin in a big circle. So you guys will see the outside camera, and we just like spin around in a big, huge circle.
It's kind of fun.
It is. It's not bad. Get an anchor.
We would like to.
We're working on it.
They're kind of expensive, so we just bought a generator, and now we have to buy an anchor, which is lots.
Yeah.
But we will.
And yeah,
before we go anywhere.
Songbird's option too, or is awesome too. Sorry, Songbird is obviously a lot bigger content creator than we are right now, but
Yeah, he's doing amazing. He really is.
we don't have AIS yet. So that's another thing. If you guys want us to get AIS, obviously the more donations and stuff will help us buy that kind of stuff. Sorry, mate, too many lemonades. We have a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. Our anchor is 750 Canadian dollars. Songbird is awesome. Where was I going with that? I already forgot. Thank you guys for all the follows, by the way. Oh yeah, if we want to get AIS.
Ooh.
AIS is pretty expensive. We need like between $500 and $800 for AIS. So
Hey, Nine Nick. How's
it's
it
chicken.
going?
We're eating chicken right now.
We're doing good today. Today's an okay day. We fixed the tendy, we think.
Yeah, Songbird is awesome. Really good guy. We've actually talked to him a few times, just like asking questions. I would consider him a friend of the channel. He has popped into our channel once or twice.
I love lemonade. Strawberry lemonade is my favorite.
Never met him in real life, but would love to, you know, one day if we ever got the chance to. Seems like a cool guy. Doing something similar, but he's more off-grid and a little bit more self-sufficient at this point. He's obviously done it a lot longer, which is cool. So a big inspiration for us doing what we're doing. Whenever I bring up the whole monetary thing, people get like some people get their heads in a weird twist for some reason. But
You know, Cap, I was kind of thinking that. I was laughing to myself. It is like a slow dance out here. We're all, and the big wooden ones, they move a lot slower. But it is like that. It's kind of pretty.
oh, the gauges are 00. Mooring ball question: can you moor more than one boat to a mooring ball? Not here. Some places you probably can.
I mean, they buddy boat out there all the time. They have.
Oh, so in here it's a provincial park. You cannot. It's not allowed. They say no
Oh,
buddy
really?
boating.
I didn't
Out
know
there, there's personal mooring balls, and those ones you can do whatever you want because you own them.
I didn't know that.
The other thing you can do is you can have your anchor down and you can buddy anchor, where you both just like hang off the same one.
And hopefully your buddy has a good anchor.
Yeah. I'm sure you could both anchor too. But then you have to put your bumpers out so you don't smash each other's boats either. And that's awesome. Yeah, 00 is cool.
Mine are
Yeah, exactly.
2 and 0, I think.
Yeah, I got the 00s, and they still can fully heal up if I want them to.
Yeah, totally.
I guess if you guys want to help other ways, on the YT, there is like the members You can pay for it to be a member monthly. On the the TikToks, you can also do super. What do they call that?
Super chats?
Not super chats. Super chats is on the YTs. What's it called?
Super fans?
Super fans, yeah. And don't worry, K9. I did see your comment earlier about the generator going for a walk. We definitely have it chained, and when we are not here, it's inside the boat. Yeah, super fans.
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Has that ever happened to you? I know you said you got yours locked up real good.
We do know how to swim, yes.
Have you lost anything, K9?
We should get like a camera outside that's just like mounted a certain way and have like
do.
a video of it like doing a spin, because it is like the slow dancing. That'd be kind of fun.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just trying to highlight all the different ways you can support. Some people don't like to support the websites that we're using, and I understand that. You don't want to like pay.
Comments
YT
on our
and Tik and
videos and
stuff.
sharing that.
Yeah. So we have multiple ways for everything.
I think that's about it.
How are we? Sorry you haven't joined recently. It's all good. We are doing well today. We're able to go live. Currently we're making a ton of power, solar-wise, so that's really cool. Our bikes will be fine. Most of our bikes are not, they're not steel anymore. They're like aluminum and like carbon fiber, which obviously can corrode with salt as well. They are covered, they are oiled up, they should be fine. Worst case scenario, if we notice them disintegrating, we will just get rid of them, but we really want to keep them.
There are no pirates here in Canada, and we are Vancouver Island, BC right now.
Also,
Fall.
thank you guys. Dolly, thank you very much for the hanging lights. Kells, thank you very much for the good job. Paula, thank you for the 4 Captain CCs. Kells for the bros. Intuitive for the 2 roses. Emily for the 4 roses and the 3 finger hearts. Thank you guys for all that.
Brian,
Yes, I know.
Tanks wants to know how is the food.
The food is amazing, and I'm sorry that I'm not eating a ton. I'm just... My Jenny is locked by a chain through the eyelet in the ute. Yes. Hello,
Aw.
nobody. Welcome all. We are not AI.
The chicken's
Are
not my
we?
favorite.
We have ours locked to our helm, pretty much. It's not going anywhere. It would take quite a bit to get that off. It's also a very large chain that we used to use to lock our bikes up. Don't spam too much, nobody. You will be muted. Just a warning. Oh, too late.
Oop. What time is it? 4 o'clock? 4:07?
Yeah, we'll probably be logging off fairly shortly
So,
here, but
1600.
I'm just trying to see how much power we're
Ooh.
making.
We get lots of exercise now. Just the other day, paddling to shore, I forgot the engine key.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
had to paddle so hard, my muscles in my legs. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they had a mice problem.
Uh-oh. Who did?
Ace.
Oh
Piece of trace.
no. Somebody told me using those dryer sheets.
Helps.
Yeah, putting those everywhere.
Yeah, the other day we dragged anchor while Holly was on shore. So I was battling the boat, trying to get it to, like, not be dragging, while Holly was battling the weather, the wind, trying to get back to the boat so that we could unanchor and go to the mooring ball really quick. We need a new anchor, which is very expensive, as we've talked about. So that'll be our next big expense. We're spending all of our money doing all that stuff right now.
Yep. And food.
But it is very
Occasional
important.
food.
The occasional food. Sometimes we eat chicken. Sometimes we just starve. Just kidding, we never starve, guys. We are, we're okay. I'm sorry, one sec, I'm just...
Mint. Oh, mint's good for a lot. Keeping away. Good. Yeah, that's for sure. I heard.
Holly was super tired. She also, her leg, the one leg that she was using to like push off with, was super sore. It was like swollen.
Shay, I don't know.
Do you happen to, I don't know, Shay, I think it's like, I actually have no idea, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. CC does good work. CC, you do
CC
good
keeps
work.
things going.
Absolutely.
Everyone keeps talking about Defender. We would use Defender. There's a local store here that actually does it a little bit cheaper, so we'll probably use them for now, but I have heard Defender is really good. I just never have, I didn't know about them until recently. What was I looking up again? Winters were rough, yes. I already forgot what I was looking up. Oh yeah, I was going to check Shay to see what her mute thing is set to. I want to say it's like 5 minutes, but it might be the whole live. But I think it's like a lot different than you might think it is. Also, guys, holy, the amount of people, 127 new followers. Thank you guys so much for that. How's the EcoFlow, Jenny? It's been amazing. It is somewhat loud.
They all are.
I would recommend it. It's like, at low load, it's not bad. Obviously, we're on a boat, so we don't have like a ton of room. We can't stick it like 5 you know, 20 feet away from us, but
Brian wants to put it in the tender.
I keep saying, yeah, we'll throw in the tender. Would you spend winter in Mexico? That's where we want to go, yes. Hello. We really do plan to go to Mexico, hopefully this fall. Never been to San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua, no. We've only ever been in Canada so far. But we would like to travel the whole world.
Hi, kitty. Oh,
And
you
sorry,
know,
I'm just trying to...
Sorry.
Oh, I can't right now.
We can do that.
Oh, wait, yeah, I can.
Sorry, kitty.
Moderators. Let me see, Shay. It doesn't say. I don't know how long the mutes are. Does anyone know how long a mute is if you're a mod? Is it a whole live or is it just like a couple minutes or what?
That's how bad you are.
And yeah, I have heard steel wool is definitely the way to go for mice.
Aw. Okay, hold on, kitty.
What is... Wait, United States Virgin Islands? Is that what it is? Probably. That'd be cool. We would like to sail pretty much everywhere. Any kind of like warm place. We're in Canada, so obviously kind of cold in the winter. We want to go somewhere warm. Typically the whole live. Okay, thank you. Elite.
Okay.
Where do you buy food from? We go to a local grocery store. We have a tender, which is like a small little boat, little dinghy, and we just take that to shore, get some groceries. We are somewhat in the same area, yes. Never been to Hawaii. What was that, Holly?
I'm just talking to myself.
Oh. And yeah, Cap, I know that, but can you? Oh wait, that's on. You're on the YTs. It's on TikTok. Personally, we can right-click on people and mute them for like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, or the whole live. But I don't know if the moderators are able to do that. I think they just click mute.
Forever.
Yeah, we don't even really get that much snow on Vancouver Island here. We just get the rain for like 8 months of the time. They can change it. The mods can change it themselves? I know I can. Like when we right click on somebody's name, we can mute them for as much time or as little time as we want, but we do live full time on the boat. Never been to New Zealand. Would love to go to New Zealand. Starlink is what we do use. Would you consider buying mooring ball if it were affordable? They're not too bad, I don't think. Mooring balls are cool, but we want to travel. And I know the mooring balls, the biggest thing is you have to like, well, where we are, we have to inspect them yearly, so that cost could add up, especially if we're not here for a couple of years.
But yeah, if
I
we
guess
find
we
a
could-
good spot in Mexico,
We could rent it out. That'd
we'll
be kind
take
of
a
cool.
mooring ball there.
We've been on the boat for about 9 months. When do you get time for your acting career? I wish I had an acting career. I feel like I'd get paid more. Also, I'd be a bad actor because I don't think I'm a very good actor. I'd get paid significantly better though, probably. Keenan, we have moved around quite a bit. We were up and down Neuse. We're back down here. We've kind of traveled around. Right now, we're moving all around. We're just like 10-foot radius.
That's true. All right, kitty.
We do Starlink. We had lived in houses before. Maybe one day we'll get a house again. Holly used to like work with horses and stuff. So if we could ever afford land and get a horse, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
cool.
like a dream, though.
Oh wait, what time is it? Hold on.
I'm not sure how much a mooring ball costs to buy. You just have to pay for the chain, the concrete block at the bottom of the ocean,
Is it
the
too early?
the floating ball. No, go for it. And then
Okay, hold
you have to be a great liar to be a convincing actor. That's true.
on. Hold on.
I think we have a passion for the sea, yeah. We have a passion for traveling and doing something different. Financially, we sold everything to make this happen. So we both had some assets in life. We both had like vehicles, so we sold. Obviously, selling a vehicle, you lose a lot of money on it. But we bought a very modest boat too. It's only 36,000 or 27,000 American dollars. Sail to Ohio and Holly can hang out with my horse. That's what Emily says.
Aw.
I mean,
Okay.
we'd
Heck
love to,
yeah.
probably. That'd be sick. I would like to as well. I'm just gonna warn you. I have never
Aw.
really ridden horses, like very minimally, so I'd be bad at it. You guys
Right.
can laugh at me while I'm doing it though.
Brian was at a camp. They had horses, and he always talked about their fuzzy noses.
They just have the nice, cozy little warm noses, and I love that.
They do. I like when they like have the elephant nose and they start like bugging you or whatever you call it. Kitty, where do you want to eat? This way?
It's easier to live on a boat financially, but it's harder in other ways.
There you go.
It is landlocked. We could, we need the blimp attachment. We'll get a little blimp for our boat, and we can just sail through the air to you. We're in British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, I guess I could just use this. 'Cause...
Yeah, that's one of the big problems is nowadays everyone can like rent everything out, and so big companies are buying all the houses and land and then just renting them, which is keeping the prices high and making it really hard for an average person to buy a home now. Even people with like moderate money are buying stuff to like rent out, so that people with not very much money can't even afford to like buy a regular house, which is kind of unfortunate. Which is, like, we didn't do this because we were forced to, but it is forcing people to think of alternative ways of living. In my head, it didn't make sense to spend all of your money constantly paying for a rent when you could use that money to, like, do other things like travel and live in a smaller
Well, I think
thing.
the housing's tough too, so it's hard to just like find one that's close to.
Whoa.
Oh wow, close to your work. So transportation and vehicles are super expensive.
Yeah, I can do that, Holly. Don't even worry about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know you can.
Okay, if you live in a big city, you have to spend quite a bit of money driving to other places. So you have to have a car. You have to pay for gas, insurance. By the time you're done, like when I owned a condo, like a townhouse, I paid like just for all the stuff I own, probably like $4,000 a month just on like living expenses, not even including food.
Is that enough for you?
Good job at Songbird. Songbird is awesome.
Aw.
He also talks about that all the time. Wait. Hold on, I missed something. It's really bright in here. Sorry, guys. I can't see nothing.
What's Josh doing?
He is waiting.
Ryan?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I just saw something. Hold on.
He saw a UFO. It's true.
Songbird's cool. Songbird, I think Songbird has a very similar outlook on like living in houses now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just too expensive to live. You spend most of your income on survival instead of like
I think
doing something you'd want to do.
he's done good, and he does good answering all the people's questions because he gets a lot of similar questions.
Yeah. And we are in Canada. We are not from Newfoundland. We're in British Columbia, Canada. We both lived in Alberta. I was born in Saskatchewan. Holly was born in Ontario. Every time I see a sailboat, I think of Step Brothers.
Aw, that's funny.
She is not cooking for everyone on the dock. And also, I want you guys to know that Holly doesn't do all the cooking. I also cook. It just happens to be when I'm doing the live, sometimes she does the cooking because she doesn't always like to be in the camera all the time. She likes to get up and move around a lot.
But I'll claim that I'm the better cook right now.
She is. He does get a ton of rude people. Today's been really good for us, but we have also had a lot of rude people. I think it's just the internet.
Yeah, for sure. People are warriors beyond the keyboard.
You are not from boat life. We are not from boat life. We never pretended to be. We're from Alberta. I've been on a motorboat before.
Me too, once when I was like 6.
Alberta can be affordable if you're way up north. It's not really that affordable if you're like near Calgary, for instance, like near a major city where you can actually make money to afford the land. You live in Alberta? That's where we live. We lived in Airdrie specifically. My brother's up in Grand Prairie.
I heard they're changing some things there that I'm not fond of. Soon, come this fall.
Yes. Holly and I lived in Airdrie. We didn't have to drive that far. It was like, what, a 20-minute drive to work? We were lucky because we were in the right spot. 23 exactly.
Yeah, it was.
But we had to drive. We had to pay gas. I mean, how much was your insurance monthly?
Insurance was a lot because the hail. It kept hailing, and then they would jack up your insurance like $20 every month and be like, "Yeah."
Wait, somebody said Songbird is here. Oh, hello, Songbird. Welcome
Aw,
in. Thank you very
Luke's
much for the
here.
heart me. He is. Yes.
Aw, hello, Luke. You're doing awesome.
I saw somebody say something about Songbird, but I wasn't sure.
Well, the other day you looked really tired, but.
I heard he had a nap yesterday, so that's good.
Good. That's good.
The split screen is so cool. I know, I love doing it. The downside is it wastes a lot of power. Right now we're raking in the solar though, so we're allowed to do this. We can splurge a little bit on our solar. But having the computer and then just multiple cameras is pretty cool. I like doing that as well. I think the people like it. When are you starting the travels to Mexico? Hopefully soon. Oh yeah. When you have the power, you got to use a little bit. Songbird, I had a question actually about. I know you sailed in Mexico for like your first 6 months. I think you always say. Did you find it fairly easy to find spots to anchor, or was it more difficult? And what part of Mexico were you in? You were in like the Baja, like the Sea of, or whatever it's called, the Gulf of California there, I think, right? How did you learn to sail? On the internet. We just watched videos and then bought a boat and decided to try to do it. How do you heat up food? We have a propane stove and oven. We also have an air fryer if we really have power, which we don't all the time.
Yeah, we haven't used the air fryer.
Since we moved off grid.
Yeah, pretty much.
So who knows if we'll keep that or not.
Yeah.
We do like it, but it is quite the waste of electricity. I bounce between south of La Paz and Mazatlan. I'm going to look that up right now.
Aw.
Because we're excited to go down there. I was just curious about that. We need to learn more Spanish. That's the other thing.
Everybody always asks about you, Luke.
Yeah, they're always like, you guys know Songbird? And yeah,
Aw.
we're like, I mean, we know him a little bit. Seems like a cool guy. I never met him in person, but I think I'd like to meet him in person. Where are you trying to get? Kind of the same area. We really want to go to La Paz area, very specifically. I don't know why when we bought the boat, we were just like, that seems like a cool area. There was a boat for sale there that we were looking at getting. So that was kind of our first area. Yeah. We know each other. We're friends. One day maybe we'll meet somewhere along the way, but I mean, we're quite a ways away from each other at the moment. Songbird is way down, way across the ocean. We could sail to him, but it would take us many, many days to get over there. By the time we get there, he'd be in another area probably. Tons of bays to the south. Okay, I'm actually going to look at a map right this second. La Paz, tons of bays to the south. Okay. There's a yucky anchorage, he said. La Paz. I guess it's a fairly popular tourist destination, so.
Yeah, sometimes.
And I think, yeah, it's kind of to the north. Okay. Yeah, we're excited to go down to Mexico. I know the water there is pretty nice and warm. We're excited to get out of this. It's like howling wind and cold and not the nicest of weather right now.
Like all the time.
Like all the time. I think Songbird's still in Malaysia. Last I saw, although he was sailing the other day. I think yesterday he had low wind, so he was having a nap, which is, you know, you got to take advantage of the situation. Headed south, but it swoops north initially. Okay, headed south, but it swoops north initially. Oh, I see what you're saying, I think.
I like your answer about the or wait, what was it called? What's that thing, the sock one?
The sock?
The front sail.
Oh, the
spinnaker.
Yeah, the Jenniker or Spinnaker or whatever. Yeah. Only use that to show off.
Well, you should see ours. We're straight 80s. We got red and yellow and orange.
Yeah, what color is your
it's fun.
Your Spinnaker? Is yours like the same, like super bright 80s or 70s colors? Ours is, yeah, what did you say? Orange, yellow. It's all crazy.
Yeah, it's a 1989.
Who's in Malaysia? Songbird. If you guys know Luke from Sailing Songbird, he's in the Malaysia area right now. He's been doing this for longer than us, so he's more knowledgeable on, well, everything. Sailing and like the travel and all that stuff.
Okay. So
yeah.
You don't want any more?
And Songbird is in chat, or he was in chat. I'm not sure if he's still here. Sorry? I'm good for now. Thank you, Holly. Why do you hate the mods, JJ? The mods are good. I don't know why you'd hate them.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Songbird. Yeah. I think this is what you're talking about. La Paz. I mean, not that you're going to see it. There's La Paz, and there's the little north you were talking about. Sort of going up along that little coastline there, I'm assuming. We also spend quite a few days and hours in Luke's chat. We always lurk in there.
We have been slacking, but we still tried to make time.
We had a week solid of no sun. We had very limited power, and we didn't have a generator yet, so we couldn't really do too much. We had to be careful. We need the fridge to work, so... Not a question, a prayer for y'all and everything y'all do encounter 100%. Sorry, what? What did I miss? I rebuilt my Belanger Bay. Wait, now I'm confused even more. Oh, check out Belanger Bay. I see, okay.
There we go.
Your engine, I actually remember that. I actually, for some reason, did not know that was in Mexico, but I remember seeing you... Oh, wait. Did you rebuild your engine and then you bought a new engine later on? Or did you get that and... I don't even know. The timeline is confusing in my head now. So I remember when you... There was somebody in our chat earlier that was talking about how they helped you with your prop when you were still in Seattle. He said they were a friend of yours.
Wasn't it his name
New
Mark
Engine, New Zealand.
or something? I think it was Mark
Might
or
have been
Jake
Mark.
or something.
I don't remember either now. I mean, Greece would be awesome too. It's very out of our way right now. Happy sailing. Gotta head out. Well, have a good one. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I'm on 3. Wait, hold on. Who is complaining about something over on the YTs?
Uh-oh.
Just a friendly FYI, I'm on 3 other channels and it's so easy to accidentally time someone out. It's absurd how easy. I agree with that, yes. YT, it's very easy to accidentally click some wrong buttons and then send people to the nether regions.
Sorry if that happens, just
Yeah, you can, if you guys get muted or banned and you think you were not supposed to be, you can try to DM us in different ways on different platforms and we'll try to fix that.
Yeah, that's right. So that's why we sign up on multiple.
Is Luke Songbird? Yes.
Oh.
Sailing Songbird, his name is Luke. That's his actual name.
We're missing it all.
I rebuilt it and then it broke in a new way the next day. Yeah, that tracks. Our boat's all broken right now. That's okay. King, thank you for the follow. Rocky, thank you for the follow. Noel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Our auto helm broke, but it is electronic. Arr. We would like to maybe eventually get the one like a hydro vane or a wind vane, like manual auto helm type thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What else is broken right now?
That was an awful sound. It was just.
It was making terrible noise and it just snapped. What else broke recently? I don't even remember. Everything's broken.
Our anchor's broken.
We need a better anchor. We did. I talked to Luke. Already knows about that. We talked about that a little bit to him.
Yeah,
he kind of recommended some.
We're going.
Hopefully soon.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably get a new anchor tomorrow. They're also expensive, but you know, you need an anchor.
That's important. That's an important aspect.
Learning to spearfish in Mexico is the best place to do it because no sharks and.
We'll just never anchor again, Brian.
We're gonna go to Mexico and we need to pick up spearfishing utensils down there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's probably actually not a bad spot to buy spearfishing stuff too. That's what Luke recommends. It's a good spot to learn because there's no sharks and stuff.
Aw, I'm excited.
Lucky you get along. It is important when you live in a small space to get along with the people you're living with.
This EcoFlow is doing amazing.
You'd buy in the U.S. Okay. Is there a reason for that? Is it just hard to find down there? The gear in the U.S. is cheaper. Good to know.
Oh yeah, for sure it would be.
I don't know how expensive it is here. We gotta look. The ones around here, the one store we went to, they only had the ones that you have to use the CO2 canisters. And we want to get one of the ones with like the rubber bands or whatever you call them. Is imported. Fair enough. Can we get a tour? I can kind of show you guys around. That's wonderful information for the future. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. I can... Here, I'm going to grab this camera right now in front of my face. There's a great shop in La Paz, but things are expensive but quality. La Paz seems like a really cool spot, but it is like a touristy spot, so it makes sense that it's kind of expensive.
Aw.
Quick look around about. That's the V-berth. We don't really use that for anything but clothing, but you can have a bedroom in there. We don't. We have a little hatch in the roof.
Look at the captain.
This is where we sleep, and we also have our computer set up right now with all of the cameras and stuff. If you want to see where the other camera outside is, it's just like right there. You can kind of see it. Kitchen is back here. We got our propane stove and oven, as well as the back bedroom, which we also don't use for anything but storage because we live on our boat and we don't have all the space in the world. Navigation table and like battery information and stuff like that. There's the bathroom, and then there's the outside of the boat. So that's kind of it. Nothing really crazy in the area.
That's that where we go?
Yeah. It's not a very big, it's not huge. It's, oh, what's going on here? I don't know why it's not latching on now, all of a sudden. There we go. There. Very nice. V-berth has good storage. It is, yes. A lot of people say they like to sleep in their V-berth because it's pretty comfortable. Our V-berth is, I think, a bit too small for my little leggies. They'd end up hanging off the ledge. They already hang off here, but that's okay. How hard is it to maintain friendships with city people? Holly and I are both fairly introverted people. We hang out with most of our friends online with, like, computer stuff and just, you know, TikTok and the YTs and stuff. You're starting to wonder if you bought pig in a poke. I like that that saying. I mean, it's a boat. Things break all the time. It's all good. It's an older boat. It's not going to be like perfect. Check you guys later. Thank you, Songbird. Thank you for popping in. We will see you later. We'll probably pop into your live eventually here. We're going to wind down ours very shortly here anyway.
I think, so the guy before us, he was awesome. He was passionate about this boat, but it was like a weekend thing.
Yeah.
And we're not...
We're liveaboard, so we need a few more things. But yeah, have a good one, Luke. He's got a haul anchor. He's heading out.
Have a good one, Luke.
There you guys go. The man, the myth, the legend, sailing songbird, Luke. He's cool. Very cool guy. Pops in occasionally, and then we've also DM'd him just to ask him questions, because he's obviously done this a lot longer and is more knowledgeable on most of the stuff than we are. And we both are kind of leaving from a similar place. He came from Seattle. We're in Vancouver Island, which is just north of where he was at. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to wind down the stream there. We went a little bit longer than we planned to. It's already been 2 hours and 15 minutes. We usually only go for like 2 hours-ish. And thank you, Patrick.
Thank you guys for all the reposts. There's a lot of reposts.
Yeah, we got a lot of reposts. We got a ton of new followers, so thank you guys for that. Thank you for all the gifts, and this gifter is in your top 5. Oh, wow, Amy, thank you very much for that. Sorry that I missed you. We were, like, deep in the chat, so...
Happy birthday, Shay!
Velva Moras, thank you for the 5 roses. Salty Dog, thank you for the friendship necklace. Freeman, thank you for the heart me. Songbird, thank you for the rose and the heart me. What else did I miss? Intuitive, thank you for the donut and whatever that thing is. The heart of my earthling. Heart my earthling. And appreciate all you guys for all the gifts, all the donations, all the hanging out and chats and subscribes and all that cool stuff. If you haven't already, hit the follow, hit the subscribe, and we will see you next time. And yeah, you guys are more than welcome. We'll be live again tomorrow. We may be even live maybe later tonight. I don't want to promise that because we keep saying that, and we haven't had the power every night. Right now we have quite a bit of sun, so we'll see how it goes. We're going to go chat with my brother for a little bit, and then maybe we'll go on later tonight for a live. But we will see how that goes. I would show you Cece, but I don't even know where she is. Where is Cece at?
She's right in front of you.
Oh, hold on. Yes. Patrick, I will show you the kitty. I don't know where she went, but she's right here. There's the kitty, everybody.
Happy belly full.
Nice to meet you too. Appreciate you, Robin. We don't have AC on this boat. It is a, you know, older style sailboat. We don't really need AC. We can survive without it, but it would be crazy. And thank you to all the mods.
Ryan, you gotta see this after.
Appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're out of here, guys. Thank you so much.